Someday. Someday we'll have that. Someday. But it will not be this day, nor will it be this stream. uh, okay. That level up healed me. Yes, it's rolling right now. A word for our 1-minute sponsor.
Oh no, not for a minute.
Shit!
Well, this was a major oversight.
Did we short rest?
I don't think we
just literally end right at that point.
Yeah, we ended at that discussion.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like we kind of rushed in, and then we rescued everybody. Then we attacked Strahd. Now we got him paralyzed in a coffin, so to speak. Now it's like, well, do we do the ritual now, or do we go get the thing we needed for the ritual and then come back and fight him again? Because he knows we're powerful enough to kick his ass.
What did we need for the ritual?
The Psalms of Terror, right? Okay. Alright. Let's see here.
We got the amber, don't we?
With do you have amber?
At least.
Yeah.
Salt's probably fine, right? We probably have salt on us. Maybe.
Haley would look at RC for that.
Probably find salt in the castle.
Very likely.
God, it's so ironic. You guys just suddenly like, RC's got it, right? What do you got, RC?
RC's a walking blacksmith, for God's sake.
Blood of an what the fuck is that?
Evil man that still lives.
What evil?
We've
Hey, is that one guy that was like pinned up to the wall over in the mire still?
No, that was a ghost, technically.
That was
I sent him to help.
corpse. Yeah. Fuck. We Yes.
I'm sure there's one.
There are many, probably. And we don't have the 6 blessed lanterns, which we could have gotten if I talked to Father Lucian long enough and knew that we needed these. Been like, hey, yeah, can you bless these 6 lanterns real quick? Yeah. It would have been made more sense, but Haley knew none of this, so therefore Haley cannot recommend anything other than, well, we're stuck here until he either reforms and we kick his ass again, then go run off and get what we need, or I don't know. I do have my eagle.
Well, does our the name with us? No. Van Ritten's apprentice. Yes. Okay. Shit. She'd probably be helpful.
I mean, the salt would be no problem. It's,
Yeah, it's just gonna be the blood and the lanterns.
well, I mean, wouldn't taking it from Strahd still count as blood from an evil man that still lives?
He's undead. I mean, and what would be actually considered quote unquote evil?
What would be considered man?
Exactly.
He's not really a man.
Yeah. Also, again, vampire. This is a problem. Wait, you mean there's more than one?
Yeah, there are.
I don't know. The gnome we never saw. We only found his belongings. I don't think that counts.
Let's just go through like the list of who could classify as an evil man. There's the angel, right? But it's probably not a man.
No,
No.
that's
So he's off the
definitely angelic.
list.
Celestial.
Would the Lady Watcher count?
I mean, she is kind of sick, but
She's a woman, though.
But, well, that's
But still
quibbling over
human.
semantics, okay?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's like
And we've
when they
been trying to
call-
redeem her.
That's like when you call like Lord of the Rings, the race of man. They just say,
Yeah.
that.
in general.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What about the Burgomaster from Kresk? I
He's not
mean,
evil. Oh, wait.
well,
Crest?
well,
No, he's not evil. Okay, no, okay. So Valaki's one is dead. The Crest one is alive, but fine. He's actually visiting Valaki. And then we
he's
have
in
the
our
one.
mansion with his gluttonous son and his wife.
Right. All good people.
Yeah.
Who
What
do we
about
know
the
that's evil?
Burgomaster from the town of Ravenloft? The one with the addicted to meat pies? I don't recall him.
He's dead.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
He's dead from the beginning, right?
Yeah. His
Okay.
son though is there.
Yeah, but is his son
Question.
evil?
Did we deal
No.
with Strahd's butler and his general?
Yeah.
Okay, if his general's still alive
Yeah.
and not a vampire, he counts.
Yeah, I feel like we got to find someone in the castle for that.
What about that caravan that works for Strahd? That group that we found the
Oh,
girl?
yeah.
Didn't we do something to them?
There's some
I
evil
thought we did
assholes
something
in
to
that.
them.
What is that?
It's that caravan.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's when we split up. But that group
Yeah, we
actually follows
retrieved the
Strahd.
girl that almost got drowned in the river.
Yeah, we should have told you about that. Sorry.
That was
Yeah.
good. That's my own adventure.
Yeah. Well, if we knew that
yeah, we got
You know,
distracted.
we all got distracted here, okay? Because technically we got this ritual that we didn't even think about before we rushed in here, and now we got Strahd stuck in a coffin for what?
I mean,
Till he
maybe
reforms in a day?
there's a chance that I could try to bless something with my goddess.
I mean, do we have lanterns? I just have my torch.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to find a priest. Probably.
And the only priest we know, we
Well-
literally sent out of the castle with the big skull.
And gotten far out.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to let you know right now. RC's not leaving the castle. All the supplies he needs to make this work for his end, which is basically fortifications, protections, and otherwise, is right here in the castle. You guys can fetch. He's got some crafting to do.
Haley does
Crafting
need
of what?
sleep. I don't know what Strahd has planned. I honestly
Oh,
don't.
we need some lanterns and some blood, and we're done here.
Yeah.
That's a lot of salt.
That is actually a lot of salt. I don't
Yeah.
think
That's a lot of salt.
RC has that much salt. All right. Let's see here, because my summon. Let's see. My conjured animals last for 1 hour, so we can cut some travel time with my big eagle. But it would literally have to fly through this dungeon to get out of where we are, where all the bads is when we leave. So it's like, and the exit we blocked, but obviously there's another way because Elizabeth found her way to the throne room, so there's more than one way to get out of here.
I'm very fast. I'm very, very fast.
Well, I need a nap for sure, cause
I'm hurting too.
but as a short nap ain't gonna do me any good because I used all the stuff the last time I napped, so I need a full nap, which is the 8 hours.
And I'm telling you, you give RC just an hour, and he'll have Strahd glued into his coffin. The coffin glued to the ground, and Strahd's not going anywhere. He could practically entomb Strahd,
I'm pretty
the
sure he can
equivalent
just
of
teleport.
like Amber.
I'm
He
sure
can just teleport.
He could just misty step out. Birch.
Yeah.
Accept it. This is magic, not just science here. We're fighting technically a demigod. He'll find a
Don't
way.
tempt me. I'll find a way.
Possibly.
You know, technically speaking, I still have 3 potions from the witches I that we were planning on playing with. But we're gonna feed him one of those potions in one
Which
of his
ones do you
goblets
still
of
have?
blood. Oh, I had the potion of youth, I had the potion of mother's milk, and the potion of laughter. Potion of the potion of youth, as I recall, was technically healing potion. The potion of mother's milk and potion of laughter, on the other hand, I believe the potion of mother's milk was the poisonous, do you something funky to you one, and the potion of laughter just gives you the giggles.
How far away is the closest priest? Because there's a priest in the first town, isn't there?
In the village of Barovia,
Yeah.
yes, there is one. But
That's
he.
where we saved the son, right?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Barovia.
And you could take my
I
eagle
mean, we can
there and
see
back.
that from Ravenloft, can't we?
Mm-hmm. How long would he be? Would my eagle make the trip there and back in less than an hour? Well, there's an easy way for that then. Just, take my eagle, fly to the village of Barovia, and get the lanterns blessed.
Or we could also try to see if I could do it.
That too, but we need lanterns. We don't have them with us.
Couldn't RC make lanterns?
Easily.
Okay.
Give me 10 minutes.
So then we would just need the blood, right?
Which you'd probably find here. I have lantern in viewing.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I have more lanterns. I do not.
One down,
Didn't
5 to
Thornton have a
go.
lantern? I thought we had
I
another
also do
lantern
not
somewhere.
have a lantern.
Mm-mm.
Maybe we just had torches.
Yeah, we have torches.
I have plenty of torches,
I have
but
torches.
converting a torch into a lantern is not that far off.
No, usually a torch would be like, a very long, like, bludgeon stick with a bunch of cloth wrapped at the end, and then you just, just like that on
Depends
fire
on the
until it burns
construction
out.
of the torch.
I mean, it's a long shot. but could I try to commune with Saloon? I haven't talked to her in a long time. I talked to her sister, actually. Yeah, I talked to the other one. I did not talk to the good one. I don't remember what I talked to her about, but I remember talking to her. Yeah. Want to see? Yeah, maybe try that first and see if I can even do it.
Okay.
Right, and maybe that can help us. So if I have we have one lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, but what if it's a one-time thing?
Yeah.
Like, what if we need all the lanterns first?
I would say we get all the lanterns first.
Okay, so do we want to take? Because I'm hurting, like HP wise. I think other people are too.
I'm hurting HP and spell slot wise. I only have
Okay.
one spell slot left.
You, Marina, and Haley
two-
are the ones that really need it.
Yeah.
I think the short rest is good no
I'll go
matter
find
what.
lanterns.
You know there
Oh, I
could
could-
be lanterns
I-
around the castle.
I could
Yeah.
prob-
Actually,
I could
here,
probably do that.
Borkin, Red Moon.
Yes, use a short rest. It's really necessary. Yeah. All right. Let's take a just a quick sip.
But if I got a
well-
full rest, I'd be able to get Fuzzball
Well,
back.
And in this time, can RC work on the lanterns?
Well, I could do a hell of a lot more than that. How many lanterns you need?
6.
Well, I think that's up to the DM.
5. 5. It says in the thing 5. Or it says 6 lanterns total, but since we already have 1 lantern, I think we just need 5. Math. There's math involved.
Sure. Well, RC's going to kick this up a notch. He'll make the 6 lanterns, but he's also going to take 12 torches and a little bit of the Ramirez blood, and he's going to draw a reverse pentagram around Strahd's coffin. It's a Wiccan symbol of protection and purity.
Would that
The,
exactly keep him in there?
Oh, it'll cause him a great deal of discomfort. The equivalent of like a vampire trying to walk into a church.
We know. That would
I'm
be
good,
useful.
alright?
Yeah. Let's see here. I can actually do sunlight one more time for the day. Don't know if I'm gonna get enough back by then. So if I don't know, I'm spitballing ideas here. Haley does not have a lot of intelligence.
I need somebody with a 3rd level slot. I've got 1 left. If somebody's got one they can spare, I could really use it.
Haley's just got a 1st level slot, and even if she takes a short rest, all she's gonna get back his hit points.
I don't even have 3rd level.
Yes, as well as my bag of holding or not my bag of holding, my bag of tricks and my ability to summon Fuzzball again. Is it even close to dawn at this point? Woo!
Oh, nice. That means I can go outside.
Maybe.
All right. Let's see here. How many charges do I get back
Oh.
today?
That means I can roll my mask.
Ooh.
So, since it looks like there's 3 suits of armor in the back, I made those lanterns from those armor.
I thought those were statues.
Are they statues? Are they statues or suits of armor? Not that it matters. I can make use of anything. I got plenty of other scrap on me. It makes no difference to me whatsoever.
Well, if it's been more than an hour, my eagle's going to disappear while we're all standing here talking. So,
If you're gonna do a thing, go do the thing. I'll take care of the rest.
Well, it's more like
Well, if we were gonna,
if someone can fly down to, well, actually, no, now we don't even need to fly anywhere because they're
Maybe.
making the lanterns, and maybe
The
Elizabeth
lanterns still have to be blessed. Oh, that's right.
yeah,
If
maybe
Elizabeth can
Elizabeth,
bless them.
if she can bless them. And then there's the other thing of it's like if I get a long rest, meaning I pass out right now, and while you guys go do all the things, and RC sits here working on the lanterns, maybe you two can run off and get the blood.
Okay, that's fine. I guess I got plenty of scrap. I'll just use one of my scraps to make the lantern. I'm making what's referred to as tin lanterns. I don't know if you know what that means.
If Borgen and I left, and you two were alone inside Castle Ravenloft, and something came there, you're probably gonna die.
Well,
You're funny.
the thing is like with my stuff now magically glowing, Haley's gonna point out, well, Fuzzball will be back any minute. So technically there'll be 3 of us. But the thing is my eagle here is only gonna last, certain amount of time the more we keep standing around. So
Well, we have to rest for an hour
exactly
before I do anything.
Well, I need to sleep for 8 hours. So me going with you guys to get it is obviously not gonna do you guys any good, because I'm gonna be passed out and my eagle's gonna vanish.
yeah, like so.
Is Conjure Animals concentration?
Right.
Actually, I don't think it is, but let me just double check that real quick.
So, for just a quick clarification, these tin lanterns, basically,
Yes,
you take
it is.
a equivalent of a tin can, you punch a bunch of holes in it so the light can escape, and then, of course, you put a lid on the top that allows airflow. That's basically what I'm making. The pattern on the lantern that lets the light escape, again, reverse pentagram. I'm one-upping my protection.
Conjured Animals is concentration for up to 1 hour. So after an hour, that bird's gonna vanish.
Well, you can't sleep then. You
Well, I
can't
would
sleep
wait
and concentrate.
I'd wait an hour after you guys left.
Well, then you'd be
I'd
gone,
pass out.
and you'd be an hour past Strahd waking up.
Yeah, that's true. Damn it.
I don't think you need a long rest.
No.
I think it's better to save your spell slots for that. I mean,
I only have 1 though. That's the problem.
you're a
already
ranger. It's
used-
fine.
Yeah, I have my spell slots and I have favored foe, but that's all I got. Anything else, if anything else I use, and I'm only down to 2 hit dice if I do a short rest. That's the problem I'm in right now. Is that Haley's fucked.
I can heal.
Okay, because I have 21 hit points right now out of 88, but I need a long rest because I'm also cursed.
Shit, I closed.
I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
But as a crow flies, so it can make it there and back. So that's gonna be Haley's last spell slot.
I've
We're ready
already
for that.
spent it. That's the thing. The bird's already summoned. It's here. The spell slot was already used.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How long does it take us to make the lanterns? Well, let's do that first and find out what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then bird go poof.
Okay.
I mean, the other option is I do it. I can try it. Well, what are we gonna do? What choice do we have? We gotta try to have him make the lanterns.
Yeah, he's got to make
I
the
mean,
lanterns.
I'm still in wolf form, so I could like run around him, but like I don't be faster him making them or me just run around grabbing lanterns. And
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but we don't know what's in the castle. You can aid with the whole castle.
Well, the thing is, we know
I'm also
that...
fucking
Wait.
immortal.
Wait. Marina, was there lanterns in your room?
I'm fucking invisible.
Or was it just candlelight and sconces? Yes. We have gone to the shop. That was actually our first stop, was the shop, after I bought the meat pie. Well, no, I mean, like, in the room Strahd kept you in. If we can find the items here in the castle, that'll save us time. That's true, and I was a little distracted rescuing you. That's why I was asking if you remembered.
Do I remember seeing any lanterns? Let's see.
When in doubt, we can roll to see if we remembered.
I'm gonna check my supplies to see what else I could do to one up. Very much so. Well, if we can find the general somewhere in the castle.
Well, we first gotta
That's
find
if he was
him.
even classified as a man.
True. If he's vampire, undead, or otherwise, it's going to be a longer search.
I just rolled an 18.
Well, that was for
Okay, so-
lanterns, though.
It was for lanterns. Fine, I'll roll it again. Oh, well, still pretty good.
Oh, nice.
As
Well, if he's an elf, that's not that far off.
you say odds.
Probably undead. Probably undead. Smells and stinks,
Yeah.
possibly undead.
So, uh, we
Oh, you're breaking up again.
Everyone move it.
I think we had a plan to come back and deal with the evil Vistani at some point anyway, because we're like, okay, the daughter was innocent, but the wagon of goods they were holding on to was suspicious, and we had a sincere thought of like, the man let his daughter be taken and almost drowned, and he works for Strahd. So we're like, he's really on our short list. Mind you, the daughter might be upset that we're, killing dad, but or
Yeah.
orphan's ready.
I mean, the eagle could probably get you guys cut some of the time down.
Arcee's more than happy to hold down the fort for you guys. He's got a lot of little things he needs to get done.
Damn it. Too many options, but not enough options. uh, okay. Lanterns, RC's got covered.
I've
Blood?
made them. They still need to be blessed.
Well, no. I think we gotta Because if we wait for RC, then we're basically banking entirely on that I can do it.
That's true.
Because we're gonna lose the eagle.
Yeah. And I can't
take you that
sleep,
long.
so I can't get another one. Wait a minute.
Why would we have to go back after we had the blessed lanterns? We could just go to the next place.
Also, Father Lucian just left the castle just before we came in here to fight Strahd. So he's probably
That's what I
halfway
was
down
saying.
the
We could
road.
probably track.
We could probably.
I could probably catch up to Lucian.
Yeah. It's just getting the blood then after that. And then, like, you could find Lucian, hop on my eagle, and then the two of you fly back here. And then he can bless lanterns while RC works.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to like coming back here, obviously.
He'll just hop on and... Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and we only took one short rest between the whole scenario of freeing him, so he's probably maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours down the hill at this point, so the eagle flies there, that's less than 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. But if the eagle was to fly there, it'd probably find him in what? 10, 15 minutes? Yeah, half the time. So. It's just better to find a village of Barovia. But then again, it is a shorter distance round trip wise.
Hey,
instead of going
Borkin,
to
did you forget
Barovia.
that you had a spell stored item with Fire on it?
Oh, yeah. I did.
What was it, Fire or Shield? I can't remember. Was it Shield?
I think you guys discussed about wanting to make it Shield, but you turned it into Fairy Fire.
How does that help?
Never. It would have helped if he got invisible, but I could see him, so that wasn't like a big deal for me.
But how does that help our dilemma right now?
Specifically,
nothing at all. But
it could help. Future core.
So hypothetically, say we booked it to Barovia right now on the Eagle, bought the lanterns, blessed them, short rested in Barovia, then booked it to the Vistani, and then booked it back to Ravenloft. How long would that take?
Why is someone calling me?
I was thinking he does that while we rest. That's why I said short rest there. Two hours? Minutes. Ugh.
Okay. Should be working now. Okay. So you guys know that there's a 3-hour trip there. That puts you at about 5 to 6 hours. You know that you don't necessarily have to get to Ravenloft. You can pretty much do this ritual wherever you got it set up, but The only problem you'll run into is that RC's got to be like actively doing this. He can't be traveling and making the lanterns. So you do have to make.
Well, we would buy the lantern.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, you're pretty much solid there. You pretty much got all the stuff you
Oh
need.
wait, can we do the ritual anywhere?
You go ahead and roll a religion check for me. Okay, so you think you might be able to do it just about anywhere with a check, with depending on how well you can set things up. You know that it'd be way easier to do if you were to do it in a spot that's weakened, so to speak, for the evil that surrounds Barovia. That being, you know, a few places where that could be right now. Could be right here by Strahd's body, who has been definitely hampered in his tasks. You know that there's 3 other locations around Barovia that would definitely help with this. Those being the megalith sites that you guys have mostly restored.
Oh, the thing.
Is there-
The three sides of the thing.
Is there one close to the Vistani?
You know that there's one at the old Bone Grinder. You know there's one in the Ruins of Berez. And you know there's another at Yester Hill. So they're all a little ways away. You think the old Bone Grinder or the Berez would probably be your best bet. Because since you guys don't have to go through... any of you guys have swamp as your favorite terrain? You rangers?
I have forest and mountain, I believe is what I picked.
Forest and mountain.
Forest, mountain,
Pretty
grasslands.
sure I don't have.
Okay, so it's gonna be a hard hike through the swamps to get back to Berez, but the old Bone Grinder is about it's about an hour setback from Valaki, so that just adds another hour time to your trip. So you're looking at 7 to 8 hours in total.
RC was already getting this room set up, so
Yeah, but the problem is if it takes us 3 hours to go back to here, whoever does that, we may have to leave as a group and go do it someplace else.
Yeah.
It's very true.
I mean, that seems like the best path. If we can do it not here,
Yes,
because the time's ticking on the Eagle,
it is.
right?
Yes.
We should fly down to Barovia, go get that done, go hunt down the Vistani, and then go to the ritual site and do it there.
Very valid.
Because
Honor.
we know that'll work, right? We know that that's gonna work no matter what.
You know that is a solid plan.
Because anything else that we do is it's risky, right? Like, what if Borkin runs into 35 people, you know, and magic uses? He might die on his own. Or what if I can't bless the lanterns?
There's too many factors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go with the guaranteed bet. Let us fly!
I think we do it.
Okay, so we're traveling all as a group then.
Nobody left behind.
Can we all fit on the Eagle? That's that question.
one eagle.
You can only hold
Carry
2
about
person
2 medium
per
people,
eagle.
or a person and Strahd's coffin.
Well, Borkin has super fast movement.
We're not
So,
bringing Strahd's coffin.
are we bringing Strahd's coffin?
I'll tell you, nothing in the ritual specifies that you need Strahd's undead body.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're not bringing that. Like,
Well, because
yeah, I can run really fucking fast.
Yeah, so it just be
Okay. So what if we sent Borkin to Barovia?
Mhm.
Fuck, there's still 4 of us.
Yeah.
And when Fuzzball appears, there'll be 5. I mean, I could probably keep up with Borkin. I would use my feline agility. I just have to stop for 3 seconds, and then I'll be able to do it again.
I'd say you could probably.
Oh yeah, I have a broken leg.
You do. You're
Oh
moving
shit! Yeah,
exceptionally
you're on the
slow.
bird no matter what. You are on the bird no matter what.
Well, for an hour, and then what?
Yeah.
We got 6 more hours of travel to do.
You do recall that
Wait a minute. We have the dire wolf outside of the castle.
I thought the direwolf was helping everybody.
I thought Bandita
Back-
died.
I was gonna say.
No, Haley stabilized her.
Lucian healed her. Yeah, I said Lucian healed her on the way out and brought her with him.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's with Lucian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
helping transport the dragon's skull. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so that. Well, okay, so if I went to Barovia though with the eagle, the priest would probably heal me
Yeah.
and heal you.
Yeah.
you think you could patch yourself up within a short rest.
Okay, so maybe Haley and I go to Barovia on the eagle because we need the help the most from the priest, and we can get the other stuff done. And that keeps me with Haley and Borkin with RC and Esmeralda or Irina.
Well, Irina can come with us. I mean, does she have
No.
to stay here?
Only 2 people can go on the eagle.
Right.
3. I thought it was 3 can go on the eagle. 2
2
on the back, 1 in the claw, or 2 in the claws, 1 in the back, and 1 on the back. It's a giant eagle. It's not small.
Yeah.
I think Irina should go with Borkin and RC.
Okay.
So also, if can Haley ride Fuzzball?
No.
Fuck.
Working game.
Borkin can. Borkin's the only one who can ride Fuzzball.
But he's also a wolf himself, so.
Could we dual mount?
Well,
So I have my horse I can summon.
Well, the thing is I don't have to summon Fuzzball back right away.
No. I'm not worried about getting to Barovia, but then we
Okay.
have to catch up to RC and Borkin, right?
Correct.
That's true.
If we're just walking, it's gonna take us forever. But I have a horse I can summon.
Can your horse hold 2 people?
Could we ride on it together?
It is specifically designed for mounting people on top of it. I would say with both of your size being 2 slender females, you could definitely do it.
And then how fast can like a horse like gallop?
I think it had like what 80 feet of movement per turn, or was it like 100?
I've always struggled with travel in D&D.
It's a
Hang
lot.
on. I'm looking.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
But like a horse
horse-
that galloping's fast as shit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Horses
I'm
movement.
saying your Phantom Steed specifically. Yours Phantom Steed specifically though is like 120 feet or something.
It's double a normal horse.
I recall it being quite a lot. You think you could definitely catch up with Borgen and RC in that with the horse?
It's 100 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
no problem.
It can do 13 miles at a fast pace.
Apparently,
In an hour.
The
Yeah.
stream cannot hear you, Muff.
Yeah, I fixed that. We should be
Oh,
good now.
All right, sorry. I had
Wait.
phone calls in between, so.
13 miles is far as shit in Barovia.
Uh-huh.
Well, I also had a
Yeah.
slightly more selfish reason for staying with Strahd in the castle in this room. I only need 6 hours to long rest. I could be long rested before he gets back up again.
You want to solo Strahd by yourself?
No. But if you guys are back before 8 hours, I will have long rested, prepared all the arrangements, and had you guys set up and ready.
The other option is... Yeah, but we shouldn't send Borkin on his own.
No. Haley's rule number 1: never go.
We also
anywhere
have to think too that I have to, in order for most effective combat, I have to keep my wolf form up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still hybrid right now. So going into town, doing all this stuff, I'll have the cloak up and everything like that. But like I'm basically just keeping all cloaked up and all bundled up until we get to the Pistani, and then I'm let loose.
What we were talking about though recently is that you wouldn't come with us to Barovia.
Yeah.
Because
Oh yeah, so I just head straight there. I couldn't hear very well because we were cutting out.
Oh. Yeah. Elizabeth and I go to Barovia with the Eagle. Then it'd be you and Marina and RC taking on the Vestani.
And then meeting us at the
I'm in.
bone grinder. So you guys would go get
Yeah,
the
that works
blood.
for me.
We would go get the lanterns, and we'd meet at the bone grinder.
That's perfect.
All right.
And that should give us plenty of time.
Yeah. Hopefully
Because-
the priest in Barovia can
Well-
help us.
Give RC 10 minutes to half hour. You could probably craft a wagon to help get you there faster.
We have an eagle.
We have an eagle that's going to last us an hour. When we get to Barovia,
Yeah, but the poor
could
eagle can
probably-
only carry about 2
Wait a minute.
medium-sized people.
wait a minute. And then, but
you not listening?
Elizabetta has her steed.
Yeah.
We're going to ride on the steed back
Yeah.
Yeah. So
once the
what do
eagle's
we-
gone.
they're planning to take Haley and Elisabetta on the Eagle. That's the two.
Okay, sorry,
people.
that's the part I missed then.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm counting technically
there,
5
ride back.
people. You
Yeah.
know, the 4 of us and Strahd.
No, it's
Strahd's staying here.
Okay.
We don't need Strahd's body.
Have you listened to any of the plan?
I don't
okay.
think it was.
Somebody needs to stay to make sure nobody pulls the stake out of Strahd and Strahd stands back up again.
you know.
It-
You know you got a solid
Oh.
8 hours. Like you're confident.
Yeah.
He's down for 8 hours, steak or no steak.
Well, mostly due to the steak, but yes, he is, he is down for 8 hours. You've wiped out just about everybody in the castle. You're pretty confident.
Not to mention, nobody knows we took out Strahd at this point. So
Not
no
yet.
one's going to come down here to look for him, especially with the sun coming up. So, like, they're going to think Strahd wants to sleep, so nobody's going to disturb him. Like, logically thinking here. Like, nobody knows we took out Strahd, and his mist came in here. And then on top of that, it's sunrise. So, obviously he needs to be out of the sun for the day, so he's not going to be running around right now. So they're going to leave him alone. So nobody's going to come in here and bug him. We already took out his wives.
Yeah, those
So,
are the only
yeah.
ones I did know, and they're dead. So
Yeah, Haley points out the dead bodies, going, "The wives are dead. We don't need to worry about them." Because she
think-
left the bodies in here. She
All
didn't
right. So,
Good.
are we gonna do this? I want to get with Ebion. I'm not
Yeah.
done.
I think you 3 go to the Vistani, meet us at the bone grinder. We go get the lanterns.
solid plan.
All right, sounds good to me. He starts like wrapping stuff around him. He's just like, all right. Can you tell I'm a werewolf?
Haley will take off her cloak and give it to Borkin. Here. It's going to be like a giant blanket on you, but it should work a little.
Hell yeah. He like puts it on. It's like dragging, and so he like pulls that around and like puts that over his other shoulder. So it's like a cloak.
All right. So
Then he has like a nice convenient spot to where he can get to his drink.
God damn that flask of alchemy.
all right. So you guys are going with Plan A here. So as you guys split off to do your thing, well, you guys start to exit the castle first because that's the first step in the whole plan.
Yeah.
It's pretty quiet. You guys have pretty much eliminated all the threats in the area for the most part.
Because the secret passage back to the dungeon area was here. And that pops us somewhere over here.
Yeah.
And I think the way we blocked is here. So.
Long story short, you guys make your way outside of the castle.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, Mo.
Thank you.
yeah.
On my way out, can I grab some blood somewhere? But a vial of it.
So, let me think about this. The giant elk didn't bleed because they're magical creatures.
Yeah.
I don't.
Does he have like blood in his fridge or something?
We do have the key to the kitchen.
Yeah, you guys never really visited the kitchen. You're not sure where that's at necessarily. Yeah, I don't think there was anybody with. Well, actually, you did take out his butler, Cloven Bellevue. You took him out on the floor above the crypts, so you could probably collect some blood from his body.
Sweet.
Technically, we would have passed it running back towards the teleport thing, right?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you have to make your way up. Yeah, you can collect some blood.
Perfect.
Okay, so you guys make your way outside of the castle. You see that the clouds that usually gloom overhead where they were like an oppressive gray before, they have turned more of a pale white. They seem to have split off a bit, not quite enough to let anything through, but the overwhelming sense of dread that surrounded or permeated the whole land of Barovia has seemed to quiet down a bit. The magic that was keeping you here feels weak. You look out on the cliff. You look out towards the way you came into Barovia, past the village of Barovia, and the mists seem thin. Like you could probably escape right now if you really wanted to. But you do leave the problem with your vampire friend here potentially coming back.
And also, Haley won't leave without Domo now.
Right. And as you look to the
Like how
west,
she's leaving one of her tribesmen behind.
as you look to the west between the peaks of Mount Gaucus and Mount Baratok on the north and south, you see a faint hint of light peering through some of the clouds directly towards you, as the sun seems to be rising across the way from where you're standing right now. So you guys decide to split off. Haley and Elisabetta are going to take the Eagle to the south to the village of Barovia. Borkin, Marina, and RC are going to trek north to the Vistani camp to try to take out one of them, get their blood, and meet you guys back at the Old Bone Grinder, which is right here in the middle of the two locations. So as you guys split off in your different directions, it's a long walk for Marina, RC, and Borkin, but Elisabetta and Haley, you guys make fantastic time and get there right away. So we'll start with you guys first here.
Sweet.
You guys find yourself in the village. The crying you had heard the first time you were here has ceased. Probably because you guys had totally killed
Oh shit. They're
Mother Mary.
the meat pie drug addicts. Shit. We forgot about this.
Well, you know the crying was due to Mad Mary, which you guys have taken out.
Yeah.
Also, we have a cure for the meat pie, which actually got distributed in the last week.
Possibly distributed. We kind of been doing a lot since that time. Oh wait, no, because yeah, it was a week, so it would have
Possibly
been sent there.
distributed, possibly cure.
You guys don't really see anybody in the streets, which is pretty normal for this area.
Yeah.
But the oppressiveness of the castle doesn't seem as heavy now, knowing what you guys know. So you guys know your first step is to go get some lanterns, which you guys make it to.
To ye old shop.
Yeah, you guys make it over to. Trying to think of remember what the name was of this. Okay, Bill Drath's Mercantile. Inside, you see the two brothers, Bill Drath and Periwimple. Bill Drath seemed to have been reading something behind the counter. Periwimple is still kind of just organizing things on the shelves, much like you've seen him before. He looks up and he's like, takes his glasses and puts them up to his face, and he says, "You're not dead yet. What? I haven't seen you guys in forever. I thought you'd died, just like all the other ones. Anyway, what can I do for you?"
We're hard to kill. Hey, do you got any, we need 5 lanterns, right?
Oh, sits.
Yeah, let's 6 lanterns.
6 lanterns? Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. Periwinkle, what you got over there? He kind of gets a little startled, and he turns around and just knocks all the stuff he was organizing off the shelf. He kind of scurries around to pick it up. In his hand, he holds a couple of lanterns, and he looks around, kind of doesn't see anything, and he runs towards the back, and you hear things getting thrown around. Behind Bildrath, you see the doorway to the stock room, and you see items flying left and right across, and you hear Periwinkle, "Found them!" And he comes back with his arms full of lanterns and throws them out on the table. They're not very good lanterns, but you think they'll do the trick.
How much for 6 of these?
As I pick out the ones that look like they're in the best shape and hold them up.
Yeah, so he would tell you that. So
Don't forget salt.
Oh, yeah. And also we need lots of salt. If you got it.
This is Periwinkle, salt too. And Periwinkle goes back into the stock rooms. Once again, you see items flying back and forth. He says, for the lanterns, let's see here. He says 25 gold apiece.
25 gold.
Hey, we need the lanterns too. How bad do
Well-
you want them?
I pay it.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Haley was gonna haggle, but all right.
Okay, so you're just gonna give
150 gold.
Yep.
Yep, I pay it.
Okay.
Yeah, Haley only has 49 gold, so it's like she was
I have-
willing to haggle.
I have
like,
800.
shit. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
He kind of.
Oh, right. You didn't spend any money at that one place.
I did not.
You see.
Haley spent much money there.
You see Bildrath's eye kind of like his eyebrow raises, and he didn't expect you to actually go through with all of it. He kind of just called her, well, perfect. Well, here you are. Periwinkle, where's the salt? And you hear as he comes out carrying this huge bag of salt. Looks like a good 100 pounds of salt. And he slaps it onto a table. Table shatters in half. And Bildrath goes up and slaps him on the back of the head. He says, "Periwinkle, we don't have enough tables to go around as it is. What are you doing?" He says, "So sorry."
I know a good blacksmith in Kresk who could probably build you some tables for a discount.
Oh, that would be
You know,
fantastic.
yeah. But first we gotta do our thing that we're kind of in the middle of doing. Anyways, damn, that's a big bag of salt.
That it's obviously more than enough salt than we need for 50-foot radius, right?
Plenty. Plenty, yeah.
I don't know how much 50-foot radius salt is, but I can't carry 100 pounds.
Haley's. Let's see here. I don't actually. How much can Haley carry? Because I already got 100 pounds of gear on me.
Yeah, I'm nearly maxed out on my weight.
I
heard
you
that-
don't need to get the whole thing.
I feel that like 10 pounds of salt is a shit ton,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
I would
It's a
say
lot.
maybe. Yeah. Well, going off of just as I have binge watched Supernatural so much,
I
would
was gonna say,
maybe, I was gonna say maybe 5 pounds of salt is all we need.
You'd figure.
go with 10 just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We only need 10 pounds of that.
I mean, what do we figure?
I was think,
10 to 12 pounds of it. Buffer.
think 12 pounds is plenty. So definitely don't need the whole 100 for sure. So,
Yeah.
He says, very well. He starts. He has a little typewriter. You hear ching 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 ching. As he's typing this stuff out. He says, you can hear him kind of murmuring some words like, 1 gold for the bag and 10 pounds of salt. And he kind of is messing with the typewriter. He says, okay, that's going to bring your total to, let's call it 15 gold. I'll give you a 30% discount if you can get me a blacksmith to fix my table.
Done.
Sure. I'll make sure I get him out here as soon as we finish, doing what we do. Which, I don't know. Have you guys looked outside today?
Well, you see, we've been organizing, which we have a lot more to do now. And he kind of glares at Periwinkle, and he just kind of starts whistling. He starts going back to organizing.
Well, remember how we said we came here to do something? We're doing it. So, if we finish what we're doing, I'll make sure that I get my boyfriend to come fix your table. Or at least a friend of ours. So, yeah, you got a deal.
Bildra says, well, I hope so, because we do charge interest on those discounts if you don't hold up your end of the bargain, so keep that in mind.
Okay, Elizabeth, remind me to tell RC he's got a table he's got to fix. Or
You charge me-
my boyfriend.
You charge me interest, I'm gonna kill you.
Go
Yeah,
ahead, go ahead and roll
And I'm walking out the door.
Okay. Go ahead
Hey,
and roll.
Run an intimidation.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an intimidation.
Future queen.
Yeah, Haley, as you are collecting your things and you see Elizabeth walk out the door, you see a bead of sweat kind of go down near his right eye, and he kind of wipes it away and loosens his collar. He says, we'll be seeing you soon. And
yeah.
kind of goes back down to reading.
Okay, so I have 6 lanterns and my backpack.
12 pounds.
I took them. Unless you
Oh,
want to take them. You
well,
want to take the
said
salt?
you
I'll take the lanterns.
I'll take the salt. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So you guys head back outside to the village. Yeah. So you got Father Lucian on the way to the north, and there's also Father Donovich, whose son you saved somewhere in town here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the one I wanted.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go see Father Donovich.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So while you guys are making your way there, Bork and RC and Marina, you guys just get past the gates that head into the western side of Barovia. The time you came here before, they kind of opened up by themselves. This time, they're just a pair of old rusty gates. You kind of have to yank it open, but you finally get through.
I'm strong. I can handle it. I'm not worried.
Yeah. So up ahead, you can see, way in the distance, you can see the creaking spokes of the windmill atop a hill, way in the distance. But you feel like you're making pretty good time. So Elisabetta and Haley, you guys make your way up to the church. Knock on the door. Takes a minute, but eventually you hear several locks coming undone on the other side, and Father Donovich opens the door and says, "Oh, hello! It's so nice to see you again. I I honestly didn't think you'd make it very long.
We've been doing some good. We need your help with something.
Okay. Well, yes, I I owe you guys a favor. What could I do for you?
Haley kind of looks at Elizabetta because she's the one who's got more charisma than Haley.
Okay.
We have defeated Strahd, but we need to end this for real. We need these lanterns blessed. I show him, pull the lanterns on a bed and kind of set them down.
Okay. You look and you see on his face just a complete look of shock. Like he doesn't really know if he believes you or not. But
Haley points at the sky. You notice how it's not as dark as it was the first time we were here?
he says it does seem to be a little brighter outside, I suppose. Well, like I said, I owe you a favor anyway. Yeah. Let me see. What kind of blessing do you need? Just some words of the divine around your lanterns here.
Hold,
Just
please.
says 6. It just says 6 blessed
I was
lanterns.
trying to find it. I need to keep it open.
Yeah, for it, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, yeah, this is divine. Yeah.
Yeah.
A blessing that'll last 8 hours.
Okay. Let me take a look and see what I can do here. So he starts getting components together. Gets some candles, some sage, and puts all the lanterns up onto his altar. You do see as you walk past the rooms that are in the front of the castle or the church. One of the doors is cracked open, and you do see Doru, his son, is laying sound asleep in one of the beds. He looks a lot better than the last time you saw him.
Haley was going to wave at him if he was awake, but obviously, since he's asleep, she's just kind of like, oh, he's asleep.
Yeah. So he starts to light the sage and starts to do this ritual. You're pretty confident that he can do it. It's going to take a little longer than expected, not by a whole lot, but you think you're going to be here for about an hour 20 getting this done.
Do you mind if we rest here for a second, Father?
He says, just let the words of the divine sink in and bolster your strength while you continue.
And one more favor to ask at the end, after you're done.
Sure. What can I do? You saved my son.
Would you be able to heal us some?
I point at Elizabetta's leg, how it looks kind of janky, and then I point at all the fucked upness around me.
Yeah, we're pretty rough right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got thrown off a fucking castle.
He says, I'm still regaining my strength, but I could do a little bit. He says, let me see. What's your deepest wound?
Well, I have a lot of hit die, so I may not need it.
I'm just gonna tell you guys he has 2 cure wounds spells.
Okay.
It might be better for Haley to take it.
Yeah.
I have 7 hit die.
I'm 33 out of 100 right now.
I'm 21 out of 86.
Yeah.
But I have 7 hit die. Well, let's talk after the rest, okay, Father?
Yeah.
See how I feel after I take a minute to catch my breath.
It's a very, very reasonable thing to do. So as you guys sit down in the pews, he's got a few of them fixed up where they were all kind of destroyed before. You guys find a comfortable seat to just kind of relax a minute while you're listening to him do his thing. In the meantime, RC and Borkin. No sign of Father Lucian yet. You haven't seen any dead bodies or anything, so that's a good sign. But you do make it inside Velaki. It looks like as you pass the church doors, that they are closed. The city still looks a little rough due to the fires and whatnot that had happened, but they've started to clean up a bit. Things look pretty well calmed down here for the time being. So you haven't seen Father Lucian yet. Do you keep going to the Vistani camp, or do you want to stop and check by and see what's going on?
Stick my head in, and then like whistle, just for Bandita.
Okay. So as you're standing outside the doors of the church, kind of pausing a minute, you whistle for Bandita, and you don't hear anything for a second. And then you do hear a little bit of commotion going on the other side of the door, and you see Father Lucian open up the door, and immediately Bandita pours out into the streets and tackles you into the street. Father Lucian
Just like fucking, just take it out and like, oh, there we go.
Father Lucian kind of steps down to you guys, and as Bandita's licking you all over the face, and she does have some bandages around her, but she's looking okay. Father Lucian says, I cannot believe you guys made it out of that castle. I thought you were dead. I thought we'd left you for dead. I felt so guilty.
No, it was actually not that day. All right. Didn't like the moon though. That was problematic. Also, I'm not gonna try and hang out in town now. I could do it later, but we still got some stuff to do. So, I'm gonna go real quick. I was hoping she could help us speed things up a little bit. She have her car on her still?
She does not currently. But you,
I think we detached the cart before we left Velaki.
you did.
Which is convenient though. Well, I'm going to hop on her and roll over to the house.
Okay.
On the cart, and then tell her to go back up and pick up fucking RC and Elisabetta, or not Elisabetta, and increase our moves up and head out towards that camp.
Okay. Before you leave, Father Lucian kind of grabs you by the shoulder. He says, "So, but I know you have to leave, but what about the vampire? How did you guys make it out?"
Well, we staked. Well, first we kicked his fucking ass, like up and down.
That's good to hear.
This shit, chase in the heart with a stake, and now we got to do this ritual.
I see. He says,
And
how long has it been since the stake?
it's like been like 3 hours, right?
It's been
Or 2 hours, huh?
Yeah, it's been getting close to 3 hours, but yeah, but about 3 hours roughly.
It's like, well, 3 hours or so. We still got a few, but we got to go.
He says you must make haste then, because it doesn't last for very long. He says, we'll hold it down in Velaki. You go on ahead. Please be safe. And he
Could you heal my friends here if they need it, real quick?
He says, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
If you have anything left or something,
Let's see.
I'm fine. I'm invincible.
Also, he says, Irina or Marina, are you going with them, or are you staying here to help out, or? Marina kind of looks back at you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's totally up.
What's that?
I said, oh, yeah, that's true. It's totally up to you. You want to see it through to the very end? This vampire thing could get real fucking weird.
She says, honestly, Borkin, I don't know how much useful I would be in something of that scale. That seems more apt to your skill set, but I will fight to the death for you all.
Oh no, it's cool. You could just hang out, and then that way, just me and RC can leave cart. Well, no, I got infinite beer now, so I don't need to put all the kegs on there. So you guys can have that beer on top of that if you want. It's good. I mean, it should be good still. The one on the left's empty. And yeah, have a good one. We'll be back later.
She kind of chuckles and as you bring up the alcohol, and she kind of comes up and gives you a kiss on the cheek, working, and then kind of goes to give RC a kiss on the cheek, but realizes he's just metal and is like, just kind of pats him on the shoulder, and says, please be safe.
Don't get her in your mouth.
I'd
love to tell you that I was going to do that, but let's be real here. I'm going to do what I do.
So I feel like you will be quite fine after the adventures we've been through. And Father Lucian has 4 Cure Wounds spells, so however you guys want to divvy those up, I will roll for those heals.
I'm okay.
How healed up is Bandita? Is she back to full health?
You think after a Cure Wounds, she's probably back up to full health.
Alright. So if I couldn't really hear that very well, but if she needs a Cure Wounds, then I vote 1 for her. And then we're good after that, because you know me. I'm good.
Okay, so you got a Cure Wounds for Bandita. Oh shoot. Okay. So yeah, you got a good heal for Bandita. And if you guys don't need the rest of it, yeah, he will send you on your way.
Oh, she's all here.
He says, "Stay safe, children. You guys will be messing with divine and unholy power, so please take care."
It's all right. We're
Not
getting
only,
used to it.
not
It's starting to be like day to day.
So I understand. He says, just remember that it's not only your physical body on the line; it's also your soul.
Oh yeah. That's deep. It's really deep. I'm gonna go probably stab some people. We'll be back later.
He says, as one does. He says, "Well, take care, children," and he kind of heads back inside to the church.
Later, Marina. Get better at shooting stuff.
Yeah.
She gives you a wave as she heads inside, and the door closes. Bandita's back with you. You guys do see the trail up ahead down the road a ways to get to the Vistani camp. Um, you guys carry on forward. You approach to the hill that the Vistani camp sit on top of, but looks like some of the carts have moved out. It looks like others are packing up to leave. The tent in the middle is still standing, but you see several Vistani going around. They look like they're about to take the tent down. Go ahead and roll perception checks, you guys. And you can have the
Can I
advantage on your.
Get the hell.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I like.
You can go ahead and roll one too, RC, if you'd like.
RC. Turn off Big Bang Theory. Pay attention.
Sorry.
So go ahead.
Also eating chips. Chips aren't quiet.
Go ahead and roll the perception check for me, RC.
Oh, sure, no problem. Ooh, well, my passive's 20, even though despite the fact that I've got the Eyes of the Eagle magic item, that was terrible rolls.
Right. Okay, so you guys are kind of sitting back in the shadows of the tree line here, waiting to see if you can see something that stands out. You see, there's not very many Vistani left here. The ones that are intently working on getting their stuff moved. You look like you made it just in time, but up ahead, coming out of the tent, you see the two dusk elves step out.
What? Elves? Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Let me see what their. I forget their names. So that would be. I know one started with an L and one started with an A. Let me look at my notes real quick. I keep wanting to say Aragorn for some reason, but
Oh, we know it ain't.
Well, Aragorn is definitely not right.
Yeah, so
That is an entire another genre and everything.
so you guys see Luvish and Aragol step out of the tent. They look like they're instructing people on where to go. You do see you can specifically notice the wagon that they're headed towards. It's kind of sitting off by itself. It's the one that you had helped or watched him get into to pull out some items you had requested for saving his daughter.
He'll do.
But
He's also got a key.
Borkin, you're confident, like with your perception here, that this is an opportune moment to strike. They're off by themselves. They're completely unaware of your presence right now.
All right. And just like as soon as he realizes this is the perfect time, he just like hops off a bandita. He goes, "Stay, activate." Wait, how far are they?
What's that?
How far away are they?
They're a good like 60 feet away from you, but yeah, but they're off by themselves. You could totally maneuver your way around to get to them without being seen by the rest of the Vistani.
Okay, so there's a bunch of people in between us.
So to put it
right now,
to put it in perspective, there's this hill that comes up, and on top there's the tent right in the middle, and before there was carts surrounding it. The carts have kind of moved off, like they're getting ready to go. They're packing things up and getting ready to head off. The cart they specifically went to the right side of the hill. You're looking at the southern or the northern side of the hill. They're on the western side, so to your right, down the hill a ways. Their cart is off by themselves. Like it looks like they're the lead cart. They're heading off on their. They're going to be the first ones to go.
okay. Gotcha. All right, so if they're about 60 feet, and there's like a right.
You kind of cut out.
So
there.
if I were to mate, because I have 40. Can you hear me again?
Yeah, you're good
Yes.
now.
All right. Cool.
Oh, jeez. Just as you say that,
I
you
were
start
to
breaking out.
activate.
I
All
think-
right.
I think you're
Am I back again?
You're good. You're good.
Third.
Yeah.
Let's try. Okay, so 40 feet of movement right now as a werewolf, and I can activate my psi-powered leap, which I've been wanting to use this whole time. Doubles my movement with a bonus, and flying equal to. So I want to like just zip through the trees and then pop out of the trees and then just punch him dead and square in the face, and then like growl up at the other one and be like, "He has to when we're done." No.
Okay. So you're gonna try to knock the one out and threaten the other one, basically.
Yeah, and I just want to the hilt of the.
Okay. So you do have two attacks there. So if you do that, go ahead and roll a stealth check for me, and we'll go from there.
I don't have the blinding speed of a wolf, so I'll just have to walk up and presume to
Terrible.
beat the fuck out of him the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
I don't think that stealth check worked.
It's a pretty bad one. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead and RC. What are you doing in the meantime exactly?
Oh, me? I was literally going to walk up and punch the other guy in the back of the head.
Okay, perfect. So as you rush up there, Borkin, you kind of forget about moving quietly. You're just charging in. You're done with these guys. Go ahead and
Full
roll.
on werewolf nightmare coming at you.
Go ahead and roll 2 attacks for me. So I guess that'd be an unarmed strike and a improvised weapon.
Oh yeah, true. So, -6 off of those. So it's 19.
Still plenty.
And
Still plenty. So, yeah, you run up. You totally knock out Luvish. You bam right in the face. He's down. You go back. You're able to hit Aragol. He definitely sees you coming, grabs your hand and pushes you back, and he kind of knocks you down on the ground with the force that he puts into it. So you're kind of like thrown over Luvish's unconscious body right now, and he's coming in. He pulls out his sword and he's going down for an attack. RC, go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
I just smile at him as the sword's coming at me.
All right. Yeah, you see the metal arm of RC raise up behind him with his gun, and he's lowering it down to him. And
oh no, this is straight up old-fashioned fist to the back of the head.
yeah, so you're going down towards him, and you crack a smile, Borkin, as you go and slap him with the back of your gun, RC, and his eyes kind of roll
Again
up
with the gun! I told you! I have Tavern Brawler now. I can walk up and punch somebody in the back of the head now.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead and punch him in the back of the head, and you see his eyes roll up in his head, and he kind of falls over onto Borkin. So Borkin, you're kind of in a
I had,
sandwich.
but
Okay.
I just toss him off of me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not weak. And then I get up and I'm like, all right, you got something to extract out of this guy?
She just picks up both
got a
unconscious
picture
people,
of
kind of
this
holds them up, and
anymore.
goes, I still have the empty barrel that you gave me. How much blood do we need?
Well, they got to be a. However much you could take out, killing them. How much blood are in people, anyways?
It is unclear. I can run an experiment with the first person to see how much I should take.
You can
Oh my
you
God.
can roll a medicine check, Borkin. So definitely not a whole bucket or a barrel of blood. That's for sure.
Well, I'm glad I rolled.
Yeah. So RC, you kind of figure. You think a barrel's probably the wrong vial or container for this, but
Might actually, you know what? I have an empty potion bottle from the health potion.
that you think would do
I got a
perfectly.
picture.
You think a potion
All right.
bottle full would be a perfect amount to have without killing him.
Okay,
All
so
right.
I will do the traditional thing.
Hey,
I hold Bork in the unconscious body, grab his hand, chink, the blade comes out of my arm, and I his thumb, and boom. Wait till it fills the bottle.
Okay. So you prick him, and he starts to fill the bottle, going awfully slow though. Borkin, you get a little impatient. It's like, we don't have time for this, and you start kind of like trying to milk his hand, trying to get the blood out.
slash off of his finger.
Oh my God.
So you're gonna slash off one of the fingers.
Yeah, I just slashed the whole tip of his finger off. I'm like, this speed it up.
Yep. You cut it off. It goes flying, rolling down the hill, and it starts filling up a lot faster now. You get it about
That's better.
almost full. Put the cork in at RC, and you guys kind of like wipe your hands. And as you look back, you notice that he's still gushing blood all over the ground.
Yeah, no, that's when I pull out a torch, light it, and sear.
Oh, very painful cauterization.
Okay, so as you do, he's kind of like going in and out of it, and then you see as you have his finger up and you put the torch onto it, his eyes go open
I
wide,
punch him in the face again.
and he
Oh, I had a much
goes
better
back
plan. I
unconscious.
was gonna say, I pull out the potion of laughter and just dump it down his throat.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay.
Let him have a nice time about it.
Oh God.
Okay. So he's currently knocked
Oh.
out, but he do put the potion down, make him drink some of the potion. You just hear kind of as he's kind of like knocked out, but also dreaming of something funny right now. It looks like. Yeah. Man.
Oh, I hope
He's
he
gonna
doesn't
wake
laugh
up
to
very
death.
confused.
Oh, I hope he doesn't laugh himself to death with that potion.
From my alchemy knowledge and from my arcane knowledge, I already determined that the potion of laughter is not death.
Okay.
Potion of mother's milk on the other hand, that's death.
All right, so you guys take them out. You got your blood. You kind of look around, kind of take a guess of what time it's, how much time it's been since you've left the castle. You're coming around close to 4 hours. It's time to go. So you guys start making your way
Just
back.
run back over to Pandita.
Yeah, you guys start making your way back onward to the old bone grinder. So Elisabetta and Haley, you guys are on the horse, running full sprint towards this windmill. You guys make it there in great time. You're there. You look around. You see the megaliths on the down the hill on the right side of the the windmill. You look around though, no RC and Borkin yet. By the time you guys have gotten there, RC and Borkin, you guys are coming around the turn up here to get there. You still got a little ways to go, but it's a straight shot from where you're at.
Yet you never moved the on-screen token. It's so frustrating.
When we
yeah.
when we're at the bone grinder, could I start trying to tune myself to my other rod?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could probably have done that while we were in Barovia.
Yeah, but he said that if I do the short rest, that can kind of take care of my leg. So I figured I would be.
You can do
Okay.
both.
Okay.
The mechanics for that was that it goes away on a short rest. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, fits my move speed again too. Forget about that.
Yeah.
I can move. Okay, what am I going to get rid of? All right, Stoner Good Luck is gone.
Okay, so
what was the Atro Rod?
It was, well, you've attuned to it now. It's just a +1 pack to the Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you guys are chilling there for a little while, catching your breaths.
I would say Haley would probably start like outlining where the ritual would start and whatnot.
I was going to say everything that I said I did at the castle, I would have instead done here for added protection.
So Haley, you start to set things up on the ritual spot. You guys go to the megaliths. There's a area in between the rocks, the stones. You pour your 50 feet of salt, which surprisingly, this ring of stones here seems to be almost exactly that size. It's like almost perfect.
It worked out.
Yeah, so you guys, you put the salt together. You see Lisa Betta. You kind of got your rod ready to go. You start placing the lanterns. The points of evenly around this circle. Just that time, RC and Borkin, you guys make it back to the old bone grinder where you see your friends laying stuff out, and RC, you come back up. This time, you have the blood of this evil man. You make your pentagram, connecting the 6 lanterns there, and yeah, you guys stand there in the center of this circle, and you have the instructions laid out in front of you, and then on the other page you have the psalms that you need to complete.
Oh wait, he was supposed to be alive still? No, I'm just kidding.
Like for a second, Borkin, you see Haley's eyes go panic, like seriously. And then when you say just kidding, she's like,
Should have expected this.
All right, so yeah, you guys got this laid out in front of you. What do you do?
So who's gonna start?
Alright,
this
so we
ritual?
just
Oh,
are
need
we
the
all
hammer in the
supposed to
middle.
like say it together or something?
I was under the impression that only one person is needed to complete the ritual and that we must stand by as support. Because, Archie stops, checks his notes. Things will come to get us.
So currently, you guys are all standing inside of the circle. Reading the ritual description, you know that this circle is going to be coming closed for the time being, and you know that things are going to get. It's going to be a battle for your souls. So, with that in mind, you know you have to start reading the Psalms. Doesn't matter if just one person reads it or all of you say it together. As long as it gets said, the ritual process will start to happen. Which this is your Psalms of Terror here. Each one of these blocks is a stanza. It goes in order 1 to 1 to whatever.
Well, I mean, I can read it, but I'm also pretty sure my soul is.
Oh, you cut out.
Yeah, you got that a little bit.
Also that.
Haley's been the most true to herself this entire time.
Ooh.
Other than the time her dad showed up, that's probably it.
I do have a divine soul.
Yeah.
So that means Borkin and Elizabeth are out, which means it's.
But my soul's good.
Oh, your soul's good. Okay.
I have a divine. I'm a divine soul sorcerer.
Oh, well.
Interesting. Interesting combo.
That was the duality.
Soul's in deep jeopardy already, says Porkin. Okay.
Eternal turmoil for Elizabeth.
Yes, exactly.
I think that's the way she likes it.
Yeah.
Point of note, does it
No,
have
you
to
have
be
to
a
stay in the
person?
circle.
Well, I have a question. I know obviously it's a completely new day right now, and obviously I can summon Fuzzball back. But Muff, I just need clarification on this. Am I still using my spell slot to summon her, or does she just reappear? Because we never quite clarified that.
So in the ability description, it says she just comes back on a long rest, right? Or does it say you expend a spell slot?
If I was to summon her in the same day, I expend a spell slot. But if since it's a new day, I think she just come back.
Okay. Yeah, she would.
And I don't have to.
She would be able to just come back if that's the case, because it is the next day.
Okay, then she would be popping up right about now next to me.
Okay.
Just poof!
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Fuzzball.
She's
Just in time.
Hey, I got Bendiga back. You got Fuzzball back. The whole band's back together.
Just in time for this ritual for our souls.
Yeah. So, I mean, is it required, though, we're all inside the circle?
You just know that the circle is going to be cut off. You know that it's going to be the boundary there. So, whether you want to be in or outside that boundary, that's up to you.
Yeah, I don't want to fight for my soul when that for the sword thing. I did that for the werewolf thing again, and those were rough. They did not go very well for me, for the most part. I don't think that I could do it a third time. I really don't. Fighting for soul.
On a purely character level, I think Elizabeth is honestly our best bet, only because she has the amulet that gives the D4, and I can also throw a +4 at her at least 3 more times.
I also have favor the gods bat too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All I got is the anti-vampire stuff, so...
Anyone taking part of this ritual is in risk of losing their soul, so...
Oh, I thought it was the person reading it.
No.
It's everyone.
It's everyone who's taking part. And since we all need to kind of take part in this to make this happen.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be
That's what I was asking. Is it required that all of us take part in the ritual?
It doesn't say, it just says caster. See, it says, once the binding ritual started, lets the caster forfeit its soul. It doesn't specify more than one. Oh, wait, hold on. No, uses every bit of influence in the world to stop the caster or casters. It actually does in the second line. Okay, when you look at the note called the Ritual of Binding, at the bottom there's a highlighted part of text. The first part says, if the ritual is stopped, the caster forfeits their soul. In the second part, it says, vampire will attempt to influence the world to stop the caster or casters. That's the part with the S is in parentheses. Actions
The full intent to kill them.
Yes. So
my My takeaway was we're gonna go in there and shit's gonna try to kill us.
Right.
Interrupt it.
That's- Yeah.
So that we all need to be in there.
Yeah. We
Because if
we
you're
all,
wait,
outside,
so
if you're
I just have
outside of it, you're not doing
fight
anything.
things.
You're just gonna chill there and watch. If you're outside, you're not fighting anything. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, because you come in the
Whoever's
circle,
in's
you
gonna have
break
to
in.
fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because,
I'll
like, he's
read
like,
it.
if this is like just a struggle in my mind thing, I'm gonna lose that 10 out of 10.
I mean, it might be both.
But he'll fight some shit.
It might be both.
it might yeah, it
All
might
right,
be
so
both.
50% chance I die.
Okay, and let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna drink that last health potion I have.
I spent like the half of every one of the sessions for the last like 3 sessions not in control.
So we're getting pretty close to 9 o'clock my time, so that's like what 7 y'all's time.
Yeah.
This may go just a little bit over the time. Are you guys cool with that, or do we need to keep it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'd say probably 30 minutes tops, hopefully. So.
As long as we don't get too distracted, Zard.
I was gonna say, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you guys once you read the first line, the ritual will begin. So, if there's any preparations you need to make before that happens, whenever you guys read that first line, that's when this ritual's gonna start. Everything's up to you right now.
Well, I've already added my extra additional protection benefits. So the handmade lanterns I made, the reverse pentagram circle of protection, and good fortune, as already stated.
Do we have a map for this?
There is a map, but it
All right.
it will happen once this starts.
Okay. I am going to do something before we start.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna cast Summon Fiend
Okay.
at a 6th level. Because I have 6th level spells now.
Okay.
It's under my control. It's totally cool. Everything's fine. He's just my buddy. He's just a really, really big buddy.
That's a big buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's this called? Summon.
And I'm going to specifically summon. Which one is it? I don't like which one.
There's Demon,
Wait, look.
Devil, and Yugoloth.
Yeah, it looks better on D&D. Let me look at it. I'm going to do the demon. No, I'm gonna do the. Wait, which one's the tanky one? Demon. I'm gonna do the demon.
Okay.
Yeah, demon has 65 hit points.
Okay.
It also explodes when it goes to 0.
Yeah, don't be by it.
Noted.
It's within 10 feet.
Alright.
All right. And I believe
Oh, yeah.
Buzzball's health goes up.
Sword
when I
out.
level up, right? I got check.
I'm gonna put this down for you. I don't know if this is gonna exactly be the stats for it. We'll have to probably adjust it.
And we can get by for a fight, I think.
So, let's do, put you in control of this thing.
Where'd you put it?
Putting it down right now. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Roll 20's been a little slow. Okay.
Oh no, I've been forced to pay homage to my cat. He insists.
Okay, so you can.
Perfect.
Okay. So let me go in and adjust the stats for him real quick. A little bit.
I mean, you don't need to worry about it.
Mainly the health is what the only thing I'm.
It's 55 health.
65.
50. Yep, 50 plus 15.
Okay, 65 HP and
Armored class is 18.
18. Okay. So that will get us there.
I had it zoomed out. I thought it was Batman for a second.
All right. So, yeah. So you got your fiend with you. Anything else before we start this?
Just for the record, Bandita is not coming in here.
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
Okay.
This is a little above her.
coming with me.
Okay, so we got Fuzzball, Haley, Elisabetta, RC, and Borkin in the circle.
And unless D shows up.
D is still currently in your.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, yeah. So if you guys want to read that first part, we'll get on with this ritual.
You mean like actually read it out?
Yep.
God, what are we in theater or something?
Yeah.
I closed it. Sorry, Rebecca.
Exactly. That's my point.
Well, I had to look at something else, and then I backed out of 420 minutes.
So
I'm
this,
like, what are we in theater or something?
well, the way this is gonna work is you guys can read those as you're talking through this ritual, like as for your turn, like you're talking for that turn. You can choose to read one of those lines. Something may happen, but you guys got to get through those rituals, those psalms. So that's going to be up to you guys when you decide to read those, but that's how that's going to work.
All right, we ready?
I have no idea. Let's just do
Oh,
it.
fuck it.
Who's reading what?
I have no idea.
I wasn't ready, I thought.
Okay.
I also have a free action of my fiend here, so I can just have it do shit.
That's kind of my whole point. I was like, I figured, we're backup, and you just power on through, and we'll just cover you.
Yeah, I just read, and then you guys and my fiend protect me, was the thought.
All right. Let's do this.
All right.
Ugh.
The great evil, for its bread, mills our bones.
Okay, as you read that line aloud there, you feel a ponderous weight press upon you, as if the world itself were crushing you into dust. The sky darkens. You see the clouds swirl overhead. Mist closes in around you, around the edges of this salt circle you've made here, and Bandita Borkin fades away out of sight. As you guys find yourself, you look below, and you guys are standing in the center of this, which let me put your tokens on the map for you. Okay, you guys can place yourselves where you'd like to be around this.
Oh, this already looks fun. Hey, question. Do you need to hold on to the amber, Elisabetta, or do I need to hold on to it till last minute?
The amber goes into the middle of the pentagram.
It's just on the ground, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, no problem.
I'm assuming I'm just holding the book and reading it.
Yeah.
My demon is large, by the way,
Perfect.
if that matters.
There we go. All right. So the mist swirls in around you as you guys start to read the ritual. You feel a gust of wind kind of blow around, and I need you guys to all make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Oh God, here it comes. Good.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, I need fuzzballs in there too.
Yep. Fuzzball, RC, and Fuzzball.
Demon? Fiend, does he need it?
Yeah, he'll need one too. Yeah, all of these effects are going to apply to everyone. Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Fuzzball made it. God damn it!
Ha ha.
You know what? I did not do my sacred rolls before this. Oh shit!
Did we get you healed by the father?
Yes, I need to roll those actually.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm like, your HP is really low.
Yeah, because I drank a potion and I used my last 2 hit dice during that short rest, waiting for him to do the blessing.
Yeah, yeah.
I totally
And then we
forgot
said
about
he'd
that.
heal you afterwards. We see how we feel.
Yeah.
So Father Donovich is going to roll those real quick before this happens.
Oh yeah, I probably could have had Lucian fix my whole hit point max thing. But we're here where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is a total of 16 points of healing for you, Haley.
Sweet, that puts me back up at 64. Okay! Kaylee's got some confidence now.
Okay. Well, it's short-lived as you
I know.
you suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and your speed is reduced by 5 feet until the end of the ritual.
Alright. One level of exhaustion. Okay. That just means I have disadvantage on throws, right? Or is that level 2?
Ability checks and saving.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, ability checks.
Okay.
Not saving throws, not yet.
Okay. Saving throws
yeah,
next.
Okay, so things are looking not too bad so far. Haley's a little affected by this whole situation, but everything seems pretty clear so far.
All right. Lo, the blood of the martyrs runs in hot rivers.
Against your will, tears pour from your eyes, wiping them away. You find your hand covered in blood.
Metal.
I need each of you guys to roll a DC 15 charisma saving throw.
Everybody is
Everybody.
having bleeding eyes.
Everybody.
Let's see.
Oh, that's
wow,
cool.
You're fucking kidding me? I'm just not even reading it, just there in the circle, and it just make me roll, and I don't get it.
Why would I save on a charisma save? That is
Okay, so for
God damn, Fuzzball's rolling way better than me!
everybody but Fuzzball and Elisabetta, you lose 1 hit point at the end of each of your turns until the ritual is complete.
Oh, okay.
So real quick, actually, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Well, I hope we're not dilly-dallying on this. Though, technically, a 5-minute ritual, losing a hit point every round, yeah, that could kill us.
It's only been this is the end of the second round coming onto this part.
I'm just saying, mathematically speaking, we're kind of already F
1,
if that's the
2,
case.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 rounds. We're already 2 in. We got 7 to go.
7 hit points.
Or no, 7 rounds if we're allowed 1 line per round.
Yeah.
Technically, each of you could read a line if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. But that might
Yeah.
be multiple effects, though.
That's true.
But then nothing's really happened yet, so... I mean, do we want to start speeding up?
Let's see how this goes. If it starts to get worse,
But maybe you have to have one person read, and then we see kind of what happens.
Yeah.
And then the next person reads. Do it that way.
Works for me. I mean, that literally doesn't affect me at all. I'm fine. Like, if it's like one damage,
Haley's been wrecked twice already, so she's like, ah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys in that second round, you guys that failed can take off that 1 hit point. What, yeah, you can read the next line and, yeah, see what happens.
So are we going to initiative, or how's this working?
You guys are in initiative right now, so,
I don't see Elizabeth on the thing.
Yeah, I'm not on there.
okay, let me add you.
Candy, not now, honey. I love you, but you already ate.
So are we starting with RC?
Let me see here. Let me get you on the initiative, the turn order real quick.
I even clicked my token and everything.
I don't know what happened. Okay, and you rolled a
12.
And the demon rolled a 9.
Demon doesn't roll.
No, okay, it goes on. Okay.
It goes after me.
Okay, so RC, you somehow you were bleeding from the eyes. You don't even know how that's possible. Do you have anything you want to do?
Zard?
What?
Do you have anything you want to do? You're currently bleeding from the eyes somehow.
I was gonna say that's impressive on its own. Let me just say.
Yeah.
Specifically, no. I have nothing other than long necks at the ready. Eldritch Cannon is at the ready. Just a whole lot of at the ready because I ain't got nothing I can add to this.
Okay.
Not unless I want to cast haste now and prepare for the worst. So
Okay. Borkin, anything did you want to do?
I'm gonna hold my action to swing my sword at anything crazy that jumps at us.
Okay. Haley, anything for you?
Haley just pulls out the crucifier and readies for anything nasty coming her way.
Okay. All right, Elisabetta, bring it back to you.
Alright. Shrouded, a sundering evil lies in wait.
So the mist of Barovia press upon you, filling the ritual site and obscuring your vision. They carry with them a malevolence that you have never felt before. The world shudders.
Swing at it.
The world shudders and you feel 1,000 needles pierce your skin. Rivulets of blood float through the air from your wounds. Through the air, they coalesce and they begin to take shape. Let me put this on the battlefield here.
Oh wow! Okay,
There he is.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. So,
that's gotta be
You're
a
gonna
token
imagine.
misshape right there, right?
what's that?
Wrong token size.
No, that's the right size.
Oh!
Big. It's a fucking god. What do you expect?
Wow.
Tiny little
I
token?
wanna hit
No.
him.
So real quick, as this happens, with the blood is coming out of you, I need to roll some damage for you guys.
Okay, well,
What a time for my body to say, hey, you gotta go pee. Damn it. I'll be right back.
You guys all take 15 points of necrotic damage as the blood is forcibly drained through your skin. No save.
I'm resistant to necrotic.
Well, that works. So you still can take the resistance for that. The aspect of vampire materializes in front of you. That's going to trigger Haley and RC's held action. He's still out of range of you, Borkin, with your swords.
thanks.
But yeah, Go ahead and roll those attacks for me.
Son of a kidding me.
Go ahead and roll.
No. 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 I'm not gonna let that stand because
Oh no.
I have been holding on to an inspiration since God knows how long.
Perfect. So Haley,
I choose to
real
use it.
quick, you took 15 points of necrotic damage as the blood is forcibly drained through your skin.
Got that already.
Yeah, the aspect of vampire. Okay, perfect. So you heard it all. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I heard it all. It's just I couldn't be at my computer to roll anything.
Okay, perfect. So a 20 for RC. Let's see what that does here. That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage. 19, very good way to start off. All right. All right. So Haley, that's gonna trigger your held action as well, so you can make your attack roll.
Okay. And that is going to be Holy Bolts.
Okay.
Get those 2 charges used up no matter what. $27.
27 will hit.
Sweet. That would be, let's see here, the piercing holy, so that's 18.
Okay. So, there. All right.
And that was 1 bolt, by the way. Here comes the second one. Dual firing!
Well, you got the dual fire there. Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah, I fired 1, and then I fired the second. This is the second fire.
Okay.
So, I mean, I know using it makes me use up 2 charges for each individual bolt. So,
We're kind of on a clock anyway, so why not?
Yeah.
20 for
All
that.
right. Yes. All right. And then Haley is just going to tell. Well, Fuzzball's on hold anyways. So,
Okay.
because I was ready to attack. She
Yep.
wasn't.
Yep. So Elisabetta, it's still on your turn as that came into play there. You still have your action and stuff. That was just your talking that you did there.
Oh. Can I talk again?
You can. That you could probably only fit one more within your 6-second period, but yeah, you could sure do that if you wanted.
I'm not really worried about the next one because I'm immune to frightened, but I'm just gonna shoot it. Let's do that. Push it away. I wonder if I had to push it out.
You can try.
Push it real good. Push it.
18?
18 will hit.
Alright. 15 damage and push it 10 feet back.
Okay, as you do, it seems to be like some kind of magical barrier that he presses.
Yeah.
Of
You
course.
can roll a d6 for me.
That would have
Yeah.
been too
Tried
easy
and
after
true
all.
method of monster dribbling.
Okay.
17 hit?
17 will hit. Alright.
10 feet again.
15
yeah.
is going to miss on that one.
4 more for the 10 feet again.
Okay. Doesn't seem to affect him very much, but it is doing a little bit. Like him bouncing back off the wall.
Like I said, dribble.
Alright, so with that, anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Elisabetta?
And already hear him starting to scream, I'm not a
yeah.
ping pong ball.
Is he moved away from me a little bit? Or is he like up?
He's up against
Oh,
the
I see,
wall.
I see it. I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to move over here,
Good play.
and I'm going to move my demon in there.
Demon
And
walks
let
up.
me double
Ah!
All right.
Why does the demon's breath smell like bacon? Don't ask.
Does
It's my spell attack modifier to hit.
does it say that his attacks are magical?
Uh, yes, it's necrotic.
Okay.
So it is my spell attack modifier to hit. So it's plus 12. So I'm just gonna do this.
All right. 28 does hit.
Plus 6, so that's 12 damage on the first one.
And that's all necrotic, right?
Yes.
Okay, as he slashes into the aspect of vampire, doesn't seem to phase him at all.
At all?
At all.
Immune to
Oh,
necrotic.
Necrotic.
Yep.
Well, then that literally doesn't matter. He's just gonna be a meat shield.
At least that's something.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Grapple.
I mean, I can attack. Yeah, I'll grapple it.
Okay, attacking takes your action for it. Even with multi-attack. Multi-attack just lets you take another attack. Not necessarily an action. So it'd have to be the next round for a grapple.
Okay. Damn it, it has 3 attacks too. Yeah, that's gonna be it then. It's just gonna stand there.
Okay. Any more movement for it before you want to? Okay.
It's good.
Okay, so that's gonna bring us to RC's turn at the top of the round.
Well, that makes it easy for me. Fill this sucker full of holes.
Okay.
Assuming 22 hits.
22 will hit.
20 piercing. Bonus action. Ah, that misses, but it was worth a try.
Okay. Yep, D11 is gonna miss. All right. Anything else for your turn, RC?
Huh?
Anything else for your turn?
Bonus action, action. That's all I got. Not unless they want me to go stand up next to this guy and take a few hits.
Okay. So as you hit it with that, it's going to use its legendary action at the end of your turn to do a deathly stare. It turns its burning gaze to you, RC, and I need you to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
My friend said, "Bitch, I already died once. What more do you want from me?" Wisdom. Well, bye, guys.
Okay. So you are frightened of him until the end of his next turn. So. That's going to bring us to Borkin's turn.
Right. So, because of the 1 damage a turn, I only heal back 9 a turn.
Correct.
So how tall is the bubble? Is it also like 55 feet tall?
It's like a cylinder. It goes up. However much you need.
Okay, got it. Gotcha. And how tall is this thing?
The aspect,
Yeah.
he's about 30 feet tall.
Perfect. Okay. So, I'm going to twist my ring for my bonus action. Run to here, jump
Not the item.
up, and slash up. Like, I'm going to hit the side of his head and like try and go over the top and land on top of his head and slash down in my second attack. So like I end up standing on his head and just start fucking. Rah!
Okay. So as you do that, go ahead and roll your first attack going up.
Terrible.
Yep, that's going to miss on that one. As you try to land on top of his head, you start to fall through his aspect.
What?
Yeah, he's basically a living shadow right now.
Dope. Well, I can't possibly miss the second attack, and he just swings wildly on his way down.
I'm going through him. I can't miss.
Okay, go ahead, roll
Just
that.
starts to spiral on his way down. He's just like, I gotta hit something.
Go ahead and roll that second attack for me.
In true Borkin fashion.
Oh my god, I did it though.
I've got advantage. I can't miss.
It's gonna hit.
I've got the high ground.
All right. He's technically not an undead, so.
Yeah.
9.
I was gonna ask. I was like, can we rule him as an undead, even though he's probably a celestial?
Yeah, no, he's more like, yeah, probably like
a reverse of a celestial or whatever. I don't know.
I think aberration is the word. I don't know.
Yeah. Something along that lines. Someone in chat will tell us or correct us eventually.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, a devil would be the opposite of celestial.
So you hit him with that second attack on the way down. What's your movement speed's total? 40 in total, right?
Yeah, 40 in total. Jump height 36.
Don't tell me he's got cartoon breaks and stops halfway through him.
So that's going to be fall damage for the rest of that then. As you make your way down. So go ahead and roll 3d6 for me.
No, God.
And I thought about it, and I was like, of course I rolled good. I thought about it, and I was just like, this is probably a bad idea. I'm definitely going to do it anyways.
That's right. True Borkin fashion. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall through this aspect.
Oh, it is not solid. It is not solid.
Not solid yet.
All right. So that's the end of your turn, Borkin. We're going to go to his turn. He's going to use his use his blood vapor ability. He's going to target Elisabetta, who is doing the ritual. So I need you to make me a DC 19 con save.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Okay, so you're gonna take.
Add a +4 to that. I'm using one of my flashes of genius.
Okay. So that's gonna put you at a success.
Woo!
So you're gonna take 12 points of necrotic damage for success.
Resistant.
Okay.
So 6 points.
So you took 6 points, and he is going to heal 6 points.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you save there. he's going to move here. And
Yeah.
that will be his turn. So that's going to bring us to Haley.
Okay.
For you guys that failed, don't forget to take that 1 damage off at the end of your turns, by the way. Just a reminder.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you for reminding me.
And it happens at the end, so if that helps you at all.
Yeah. I'm at 47. Okay. This guy wouldn't be classified as a vampire, right?
No.
Okay. So sunlight won't do shit.
Couldn't hurt.
I'm not gonna waste an ability if I can. All right, time for the bag of tricks. Oh god, furry creatures, don't let me down! I'm summoning all 3.
Okay. So that's a 1 on the first one.
Weasel. That's a 4. That's a boar. And a panther.
Ooh, nice.
Which none of them do magical damage, so
No, they're gonna go be meat shields.
yeah. For Elizabetta.
Yep.
Where do you throw them
Okay.
at, Haley?
I throw them kind of right here between it and Elizabetta.
Okay.
So kind of like roll it like a bowling ball.
Okay.
See those animals coming out, stopping, looking around, looking at you, going, "Oh, really? Are you kidding me?"
They're magical. They'll be fine. And then I will send Fuzzball to protect Elizabetta,
Okay.
and she'll stay right there. That is my turn.
All right. So take off that 1 point of damage, and that's gonna be a legendary action for Vampire. It's going to use its Deathly Stare ability. Nope, it's going to use its movement. So it teleports
Yeah.
Of course.
over to here.
Oh, fuck you! Get back here.
Wait, that's against the wall. It can't do it.
It's against the wall, but it can go
Damn
there.
it.
Um,
Sorry, I tried.
so with that, Elisabetta, as you start your turn within its space, I need you to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw
What's it for?
against being stunned.
Oh, I say frightened. You can get. What is it? Wisdom?
Yep, DC 19 Wisdom
I
save.
can't help you this time. I already used my reaction. It's not my turn yet.
That's bad.
All right.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's terrible.
I think you guys need to start reading the spells. By the way,
Yeah, we should probably do that.
we're only 3 in. We gotta start reading them.
Yep, and
You guys should read them.
Yeah,
so that
we're
is
on fear right now, right?
that's also gonna make you take 14 necrotic damage, which is half because of your resistance. So that's 7. And he's going to regain 7 points of health. Alright, so with stunned condition, you're technically incapacitated. So I don't believe you can do a whole lot here.
Nope. I'm just gonna move the
Um,
dude over here.
You can't take actions or reactions, but technically it doesn't say you can't talk. So, if you,
Oh, I'm gonna read another thing then.
Yeah, I would say,
Alright.
you do that.
It
Alright.
says that, like in like the actual thing, it says that like you can still speak, but it's like slow and like you have to like really try.
Yeah.
Our endings are nigh, and fear covers all.
All right. Misty shapes swirl within the summoning circle. Echoes of horror that existed before there was language to the name. Crap. Misty's shapes swirl within the summoning circle. Echoes of horrors that existed before there was language to name them. Shadows of your nightmare manifest, and your soul is filled with an animal's terror. I need you all to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, or become frightened of the mists until the ritual is completed.
Immune.
Yeah, you're immune to that. So everybody else, and I still need you to make the save for me, Lisa.
Oh,
There's
God
more.
damn it.
Too angry to be frightened.
Okay.
We need to finish the ritual.
So
Okay, Buzzball's scared too. Shit.
need one more from RC.
Hold on, working on it.
Okay.
My click button was a little off.
Alright. So you guys that failed are frightened of vampire.
Already there.
Or frightened of the mist, not vampire. So that's the edges of the circle here. You must use your action and movement to get to the light of a ritual lantern. You
Already there.
can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
So that's like actually being on top of one of the lanterns.
Oh, well, fine then.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, it's a good thing I'm right next to one.
Yeah.
My half movement speed would kick my ass right now.
Yep. So it uses your action and movement to get there, but that's gonna bring us to RC. You are in his space as well.
I have to use my action to get there.
Actually, you're not technically in its space, so you're good. Yeah. So you can go ahead and
Yeah, I use my action to get to the lantern.
and
Technically be about there, but you know what I mean.
yeah. So
Would he still be able to read as a bonus action?
Yeah.
yeah. Or as a free action, really, to talk, but
Samanama, hamana.
Read the actual thing, Zard.
Oh god damn
So-
it! There's a reason I don't went to theater.
So real quick before you do, he makes a opportunity attack against you.
Yep.
Of course he does.
29 to hit.
Yep.
That's 20 necrotic damage, and I need a DC 19 strength saving throw.
Well,
Okay, so yeah, you manage to stay put. You can feel the shadows pulling on you towards the aspect, but you managed to stay put. Did you want to read a line of this?
well, yeah. Hold on. How much was the damage? I still have to.
20 necrotic damage.
Gee, man, we're fucking Christmas jazz. I mean, come on now, here, people. There. Okay, so, where the fuck were we? I've totally not paying attention.
We are on Amber 1.
One.
Oh, Amber 1. Oh, so my second favorite most thing. Okay. Let my theater kid out for a little bit.
Okay.
Let our fear be a guiding light to protect us from your darkness.
No,
Amber
the other
two.
one.
It's
That was number
You
two.
said Amber 1. Oh, so Amber 3?
Am-
No,
No,
you're
Amber
reading
1.
Amber 1.
Oh, Amber.
Pay attention, turn off Big Bang Theory, or I'll turn off your
It's
internet.
not. I'm fucking
Okay.
close, damn it.
All right, I got you. So here, RC says, "Here are our blooded words and heed our call, and the very air itself rumbles with the fury of a god, and the gray mist becomes crimson. The air thickens with the lifeblood of the damned." Yeah. So an effect happens. It'll apply later on.
Oh, goody.
So yeah, that happens. That's gonna bring us to Borkin's turn.
Alright, so primarily,
Good move.
I have a question.
Whack,
Is
whack.
any of my additional protections helping at all?
what all do you have active right now? I didn't quite.
So remember, I drew with Remora's Blood a reverse pentagram for protection. Something I picked up from one of those, nature guys. Say, nature believes in this kind of deal. And then I had my own personal lanterns that I made, also with the reverse pentagram, thereby projecting protective symbols to all sides of the circle.
It's definitely keeping him in. It's as far as like any additional like AC buffs or anything like that. It is not having an effect there.
I didn't figure that, but I was hoping it would be it would help at least a little in some degree or another. So this is satisfying enough. I will take it.
Okay, so
I crunch a rib of my chair trying to get to a sock. Ow.
Okay, so that is 14 and 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 34 damage.
This one down there.
Okay.
And then I'll read the second one.
Okay.
The all blood fear by the guiding light to protect us from your darkness.
Okay, as you do that, I need you to make me a DC 15 charisma saving throw.
Why?
Because of the last effect that happened.
As just Borkin, everyone.
Just Borkin.
Yes!
Okay.
Woo!
You nail it, Borkin. You feel like the mist that surround you are trying to choke you, but you push through it and you get the stanza out. And as you do, like jagged fingers, the mist coalesce and creep around each ritual lantern, blocking their light from view and plunging the ritual site into darkness. They are encased in a 10-foot radius orb of thick mist. Creatures may pass the orb freely, but the light cannot. This prevents characters from seeing which lanterns are lit and which ones are snuffed out.
Oh.
This sounds irritating as fuck.
Welcome to the last battle.
I mean, with 3 away.
Yeah, you are through.
Honestly, my white girl's coming up. I'm so over this.
All right, so you get that off, Borkin. Do you have any more movement or anything you wanted to take?
Nah.
Okay, so
Just hit him and read.
Perfect. Okay, so he at the end of his turn is going to move up to here, and he will get your demon will get an attack of opportunity, but
Doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot. On his turn, he is going to
Dude.
Oh, good. What were you saying?
Nope. I look closer and I'm up.
Okay, so he does not recharge his ability. He is going to use the Shadow Hand attack on this one's going to go to Elisabetta. That's a crit. Okay, he's going to do 31 plus 22, so that is 53 necrotic damage, which will be halved since you're resistant.
Yep.
Trying to decide if this is going well or poorly.
Okay.
I would have been unconscious, but resistance.
Yep, gotta love the
Yeah,
resistance.
thank God.
The next one's gonna go for Fuzzball.
How much damage is that? It's 53, so that's 26.
26. Second one is a nat 1. Let me roll that D100.
Okay.
I'll take it. Take anything at this point.
Fuzzball is killing it right now.
Good girl.
No surprise.
She's
We've
a
all known this.
goddess.
Like I said, no surprise. We've known this.
You guys will all have advantage on your next attack against the aspect.
Oh, sweet. You bet I have to use my movement, my action to get to that damn candle.
Which you don't know was lit when you get there.
The
Yeah.
last one's gonna go for the panther.
Okay.
What do you know? Another nat 1.
Take it,
Go,
take
Haley
it, take it.
animals!
Yes.
Ooh, and that is not a good roll there. So he is too focused on the people surrounding him and inside of him. He
Stop saying things in my chest. I can feel the rumble. It feels weird.
the lantern nearest Haley, the orb drops off of that one,
Oh no.
so you can see its light.
Yay!
That's gonna be it for his turn, and that's gonna bring us to your turn, Haley.
Alright. Haley is going to move towards that candle. As she's supposed to, right?
Yes. RC.
I can't get in.
RC and Haley, actually, I forgot to have RC do it, but you guys.
Oh,
can-
wisdom.
Yeah, you're.
Wisdom save at the end of our turn.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll do it at the end of mine when I take my 1 point of damage. Oh yeah, and Fuzzball has to come to me because she failed it. So actually, let's see. The nearest one would actually be closer to the demon. So Fuzzball would be at this one right here.
Okay, so Fuzzball is, as it's technically the start of her turn, is gonna need to make a
wisdom save.
A wisdom save, yep, of 19.
Okay. All right. So Fuzzball's wisdom 21.
She succeeds that, so
All right.
she does not become stunned.
Yay! Good girl.
All right, and
All right.
yeah, so she makes it there.
All right. Well, my action and movement was to get to that candle, so I'm there. So now we're on Amber 3. So it's, we shall follow our path, narrow and true, through the valley of your malevolence.
Okay, the mists swirl and fro before your eyes in disorienting patterns. They seem to invade your mind and attempt to pull you off course. Yeah, so there's an effect that happens that will come into play later.
Okay. And I can't attack or anything, but I can send my animals to at least try to gnaw on its ankles.
You can?
Because I did say they were mostly meat shields, but nothing says I can't have them attack.
I mean, are they immune?
He is resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. So he's not immune, but he is resistant.
Oh.
Yeah. So let me get...
He's immune to necrotic, the one thing.
the one thing you're good at.
Necrotic and poison.
I mean, aspect of vampires, so, you know.
That is what he is about.
And... boar. Sorry, I was
take my
pulling
fucking
them up.
lightsaber right up his fucking ghostly behind.
Okay, so, because these all attack on my turn, and it got close to Elizabeth, so... Oh, do they need to make wisdom saving throws since it's right on top of them, or nah?
They do. Yeah, they do. I forgot to have you roll for them.
All right, I'll roll their wisdoms.
DC 19.
Okay, so this is for the Panther.
Nice. Okay.
Straight 19. This one's the Weasel. It fails.
Ooh, okay, so it is gonna be stunned and it's gonna take some damage. Okay. 46 necrotic. 21 in total.
It only has 1 hit point, so it's gone.
Okay.
the Weasel was not strong.
What's that?
I can totally see the weasel like getting poofed out and going, I knew this was going to happen again.
Yep.
Okay.
And then here comes the boar, which just has a -1 to its wisdom. It's a 16.
Wow, that actually rolled well for a boar.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a natural 17, but...
That's 13 necrotic.
It's dead. It only has 11.
Okay.
Or I knew it.
So you do
Hey.
get an attack for the panther still.
Yay! Get him, my pouncy panther. Actually, does it have multi attack? No, it's just got either claw or a bite. Okay. You know, we're gonna go with the bite. Cause why not? Cause that's piercing.
Okay.
Alright. 15.
15. Okay, that is going to miss.
Alright.
I forgot to have you roll a charisma save when you said your line of the stanza.
Oh, I can roll that right now. Charisma save?
Charisma save, DC 15.
Come on.
It's really
Nope.
charming. Nope,
Okay.
she's not charming.
So as you tried to read the stanza, it doesn't quite come out as you begin to be choked by the mist and are silenced till the start of your next turn.
Your voice like squeaks and breaks and just.
Okay. So it didn't work on that. Okay. And then I will roll my wisdom save because that'll pretty much be my turn.
Yep.
Oh, come on! It was on an 18!
I know. I watched mine like spin like 3 times on the screen. I'm like, no, 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 no.
It literally was on an 18, and then it popped the bottom of my screen and rolled to a 5. I was like, God damn it. It's like, it sat there on 18, slid across my screen. Thunk.
Okay, Elizabeth, I need you to make a DC 19 wisdom saving throw. Ooh. Okay, so that's going to be...
Of course, fucking Elizabeth is stun locked right now.
Yeah, so you are stunned until the end of your next turn. You'll take 8 points of necrotic damage with your resistance. And yeah, and it'll bring us to your turn. So if there's something you would like to do,
I can still read it, right?
you can. If you do, go ahead and make me a charisma saving throw, DC 15.
I can do that.
Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
Okay.
We shall follow our path, narrow and true, through the valley of malevolence.
Okay. So it comes out. Like I said, the mists swirling to and fro before your eyes and invade your mind. That effect will happen later on.
Wait, I thought that's the one that Haley read.
It is.
That was, but I
failed her
choked on
save.
it.
But she failed the charisma.
Ah, gotcha.
I think there's an
Gotcha.
effect happening now that we have to pass saves to read.
Yes, that's exactly what
Yeah, that's what the necrotic essence, I'm guessing, is.
Yeah.
So you guys been real charismatic on these last two.
Yeah, so it's going to bring us to RC. As you attempt to move, RC, I need you to...
Do I?
You failed your save for that, I believe.
I'm already standing next to a lantern, though.
Yes.
That's why I'm like, why would I move? What is this moving that you're talking about?
That's true. Yeah, so you're good.
Which means I can actually use my action.
Yeah, you are on a lantern. It just says you have to use it to get to one, so...
Yup. Shoot me up. I guess. I expected this, honestly.
Alright, yeah, 16 is actually going to hit still.
Oh, really?
That's
Okay,
AC.
well. In that case, there's both of them.
Okay.
Yay! I'm so happy I did a thing! Okay,
Alright.
minus off a hit point. Before I forget, so I can do that right now. So that one goes there. The wisdom save also before I forget now. Still nothing as expected. Cool, awesome, totally fine.
Okay.
I have to make a charisma save now before I can say a thingy, right?
Yes.
Squeak.
Yep. You
Next.
try to let something come out, but it's just being halted by the mists.
I hope my mouse static comes out. Oh, sorry, need to retune.
So,
Comes out auto-tuned. Oh, that's not right.
just the soothing sounds of
Ocean
T-Pain.
waves or something.
Hey, Muff.
What's up?
Reshad can retroactively do something. So incapacitated says I can't take actions or reactions. Can I take bonus actions?
I would suppose, yeah, you can.
Uh,
Let me read stunned real quick and make sure.
yeah, check something.
Yeah, doesn't say you don't.
If that's the case, I'm going to healing word myself with my bonus action.
Valid. Okay.
Sits.
16. Very nice. Okay, so at the end of RC's turn, he is going to use his movement. That's going to be an opportunity attack from the Panther.
All right. It's going for a claw on this one because it's moving away for slashing. 21.
That'll hit.
Oh, come on! 3.
Ooh, okay. He's going to be resistant to that.
Of course he is. 1.
So, Borkin, on the start of your turn, I need you to make that DC 19 Wisdom save. Oh, okay. So you will be.
This isn't frightened. It's just stunned. Darn it.
So you are going to be stunned, and you'll take 14 points of necrotic damage. So you are stunned, but you can take bonus actions and your free action.
Oh, I forgot. I'll put Slayer's Prey on.
Okay.
And then I'm going to read.
Okay.
I'm going to try to read.
Yeah, go ahead and make a
So
charisma
charisma
save.
save, right?
Yep. DC 15.
That's not a 15.
It's not it. You start to try to read off another stanza, but you are being choked out by the mists. And
This is getting ridiculous, folks.
yeah. So at the end of your turn, he's going to use his Deathly Stare ability at Elisabetta, which he tries, but either way it's going to fail because it's to be frightened.
Stare back at him.
Yeah. And Haley, that is going to bring us to your turn.
Okay. Well, since I'm already at the candle, I know I can
Yep.
use my action now, right?
Yep.
You skip him?
No. Oh wait, yeah, I did skip him.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, wait a minute.
Sorry.
I know he moved, and the Panther got an opportunity, but wasn't that a legendary?
Totally did. Thank you for reminding me. He did not recharge.
Wait. So he got to move and do his Deathly Stare or whatever at the same time?
The Deathly Stare is legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did it at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, but he also moved. Oh, he moved before my turn.
He moved
Yeah.
before you.
Yeah.
Fucking legendary actions.
Okay. So this one's going to go to Borkin. It's 25 to hit.
You know, I would love to say that doesn't.
So that's 30 necrotic.
I've been having the same impression. I'm like, it misses. It totally misses. I don't know. I don't think it is.
Did you just say 30?
30 necrotic.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm about to die.
Ooh. Okay.
I was gonna say we're all not looking fabulous here.
This one is going for a fuzzball.
Okay.
27 to hit and 26 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I need Fuzzball to make a strength saving throw. This one wouldn't have mattered for Borkin, that's why I didn't have him roll it. He's already
Sorry, how much was it again on Fuzzball necrotic damage?
26.
26. All right. She's down to 39.
Alright. And then this last one's going to go for Elisabetta. You guys only have two psalms left to get through.
Yeah.
That charisma thing, though.
15,
Well, I'm not worried about you. You're fine. The rest of us are fucked.
15,
Sorry, that 7's gonna.
15 to hit.
15.
Yeah.
That hits.
That hits. Wow. Okay. So 27 necrotic damage halved is going to be
13?
No, not quite 15.
13.
14.
1-3.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah. 13 necrotic damage. And I need you to make a strength save. Well, I also need that strength save from Fuzzball Haley as well.
Oh, yeah. Coming up.
Okay. So, Elisabetta, you are pulled into the aspect of Vampire.
Nope. She got natural 1 on that.
Same with Fuzzball. Just gonna put you guys on the edges here.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, so the shadow hand pulls you 10 feet in. And that's going to bring us... well, Haley, it's still your turn, so...
Okay. Oh crap, I closed Fuzzball's window, but that's fine because she...
That's it. It shows it mine, but I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Alright. Well, Fuzzball can't do much. And I told the animals to all to attack last turn as my bonus action, so this would definitely be me casting Favored Foe for the first time in forever.
Okay.
And then I can attack with my Crucifier, and I'm using my Holy Bolts again.
Okay.
Fire 1 bolt. Nope.
Nope, that's going to miss.
Fire bolt number 2.
23 will
20.
hit.
All right. These are Holy Bolt.
Yep.
So that's going to be 6 piercing, 7 holy.
Okay, so 13 in total. With that, he kind of shrieks, and his the shadow kind of wraps around him as he activates his Lord of Blood ability. He recharges.
I don't like the sound of that.
He recharges his
know.
blood vapor ability.
Nope, didn't like it. I knew I didn't like it.
Regains 1 use of legendary resistance, which he.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
All right. So you have another attack, or that was your action. You have bonus action,
Yeah.
movement, free action.
No, I'm gonna leave it there. But my bonus action was casting Favorite Foe. Oh, which I also
Right.
need to roll that for that first
Right.
attack.
Right.
Let me, because I'm used to having Hunter's Mark, but I don't have the spell slot for that. That is a +6 to the
Nice.
damage I did.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All
Take
right.
that. And then my free action obviously is going to be to try read Amber number 4, right?
You can most definitely make that charisma saving throw to try.
All right. Here we go. Come on. Oh, come on. It would have been a natural 20.
Yep. Still
Oh,
being
nope.
suffocated by the mist. All right.
That's all you guys all hear out of Haley.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his mythic action.
Okay.
Mythic?
Yeah, he went to his mythic actions now. With his Lord of Blood
Haley
ability.
poked him enough. Sorry, guys.
So he is going to use his blood vapor ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there it is. The thing I know I didn't like. I already didn't. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who read the last ritual? I think that was Borkin still. Yep.
Successfully was working.
Yep, I think.
No, successfully was Elizabeth. I
It's
thought.
me.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's Elizabeth.
Elisabetta, bad news for you.
I think I'm about the only one that can read it.
Yeah. All right.
Possibly. We're all very low charisma.
Okay, so it's going to target you with this blood vapor ability for his mythic action. I need you to succeed on a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, so that's going to be 6d10 necrotic damage.
It could be a 6.
28 and half, so that would be 14.
I'm up.
Wow, that's good, because that one, if it reduces you to 0, it's bad news bears. So, with a fail on that one, you succeeded on the last one, but the fail, your constitution score is reduced by 1d4.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
that is 4, unfortunately.
That's a lot. That is...
Ouch.
Right. So, if your constitution falls to 0, you die. So,
No kidding.
Yeah.
be aware of that. All right. So, that will bring us to Elisabetta's turn. You should still have some hit points, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like
Okay, am I still stunned?
Well, you are in its space, so I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 19.
Oh my god.
Yep. So that is a stun still.
Did this panther like pull me out or something?
No, he pulled you in with his shadow claw.
No, but like, can the panther get me out?
It could certainly try.
Yeah, definitely try.
Haley just has to order it. It's technically it was supposed to be protecting you, but because you got yanked in, kind of was like, huh?
Alright, well, fucking neither darkness nor blood, no blight or death shall hold us on a steed.
Okay. Real quick. So Haley, I don't think you actually went for the panther, did you? On your turn?
No, I didn't. But I used my bonus action for favored foe, so I couldn't order any of my animals to do anything except attack.
That's true. Okay.
I remembered I sent out an order to all my animals to protect Elizabetha. So technically, yeah, the panther would probably have gone to try to either yank her out or just be a meat shield for her.
Okay, go ahead and roll me that wisdom save with advantage.
Sure.
Oh, me?
Yeah. It's going to use the help action to help you.
Hold.
Okay. Yeah, you just need 3.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so it's still a stun, but you do get the stanza of the psalm out. The mist thickens and the mist thicken and swirl faster on the ground. Tendrils flare wildly as if grasping at your legs and feet, and the entire ritual area becomes difficult terrain.
Of course it does. Haley, you're stuck. Sorry, I meant to say you're fucked.
All right. Yep. Bonus action healing word. Very
Yep.
fair. Okay. All right. So with that, I think that's about all Elisabetta can do. RC, can take us to the top.
Actually, you know what?
What's up?
My demon's gonna pull me out.
There you go.
Say, he's been sitting around long enough. He should.
Okay. So that's you can auto-fill that grapple check. It'll have to move back. It's going to take an attack of opportunity, but
That's great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does it actually go after your turn? Is that what it specifies?
It goes after my turn. Yep.
Okay, so you'll be out of it. So that's good.
Yeah. So it can move. Hold on. God, I should have done that forever.
would have saved you so
I just
much.
chill and they're not doing anything. But I'm gonna use it for something. It can move 40 feet, so it was like right here. So 5 feet. Just pick me up. 5, 10, 15. All the way.
Okay. Put that to the back. Okay, and the attack of opportunity there is going to happen.
Yep.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
34 necrotic damage.
To the demon or to Elizabeth?
To
Demon.
Would have been to the demon.
I was gonna say, force good for Elizabeth. She should be fine.
And I need a strength save, DC 19 from him.
From it?
Yep.
Nope.
Ooh, okay, so you'll actually be 10 feet back from where you were.
Right there.
It dropped you.
Yeah, drop me.
Yep. Oh, it dropped you. Okay.
Yeah, so it had dropped me when it pulled.
Okay. So, with that, that will bring us to RC's turn.
Alrighty. So we're on the last one, right?
Yep.
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 Goody. Let's see if this actually can freaking work. Okay. So first things first, action. Little damage to this guy. Yay.
I would have
The
just read
damage
the
is good.
stanza at this
Yeah.
point.
You think I'm gonna miss an opportunity to hit him a little?
And damaging made him worse last time.
Yeah.
Okay, so those will both hit. So that is 24. Okay.
So, let's see, wisdom save to get out of the fear. Finally!
Okay.
I'm never gonna get out of that fear. Jesus. Now the charisma save to actually be able to read. Sorry, I tried.
All right. Yep.
You know.
Doesn't quite come out. All right.
Borkin's got this, right, Borkin?
Yeah. All on you now, Borkin. The vampire is going to use
Call me the Christmas save.
his he's going to use his mythic action on the end of RC's turn to charm. So let's do Haley. I need you to make a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Saving throw. Here we go.
21. It's going up.
Yeah, this one's to be against being charmed by him. It's not gonna do
16.
it. So you are charmed by him for 1 minute.
No! Damn it!
All right, and then Borkin, you said you want to do the charisma save.
Well, I guess I have to do the wisdom save first, then a charisma save. Then, if I don't pass the wisdom save, then another wisdom save.
Correct.
I know, that's pretty much how it's going with us tonight. It's like, yeah!
Hey, look, it's the final battle. We got this. Let's go. We just gotta get one stanza out, and he's gone.
Okay, the wisdom save is gonna stun you.
Oh my god.
That's 4d6 necrotic.
Oh no.
Shit.
Good night, Borkin.
Wait, what? From just being in the place?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what happened to me.
Yep.
I was stuck in this thing the whole time.
Yep. So
Oh, it didn't do damage to me the first time that I was in there.
Well, that's because you went in there, but I think you got out at the end, right?
if you save on
Okay.
it, then it doesn't do damage.
I think he saved.
Oh no, I'm stunned right now, so therefore I did not save once.
Okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but
Because if that's the case, then I'm down and I'm rolling death saves already. Because I only had 6 health after he fucked me up the first time.
Okay, well, it's fine because I forgot about it, but this one was gonna put you down with the 15 necrotic damage.
I heal 10 at the beginning of each of my turns, so I have 1 health left.
Oh, perfect. So you're
Which,
still
at
up.
the end of my turn, I go down anyways.
Well, you still can make your check to try to read the thing because that happens at the end of your turn. So
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, but I will still try to read it.
Come on, clutch it.
That
Clutch
would be
it.
apropos to have Borkin go unconscious by the time he finishes. I don't know if that's it. Is that it?
That's the save.
Ah!
Are you fucking
That's
serious?
the save.
Holy shit!
Is it the last line?
That's the
Yeah.
last line.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Lord of Blood, we bind thee, thus may your name be forgotten forevermore. And then just drops.
Yeah. It takes
Oh, fuck you, devil!
takes
It's like
everything
seeing like
out
a
of you.
double finger as you pass out backwards. Yeah.
Takes everything out of Borkin to push it out against the resistance of the mist. But you squeeze out the last bit of the Psalms. Vampire, in his final last ditch effort, his two glowing red eyes flare in the darkness before you, and a set of razor claws unfurl, and he makes an attack on you three. So we'll do Panther, Fuzzball, then Borkin.
Okay.
So 12 to hit the Panther.
That's its AC.
That's 28 necrotic.
It's poofed.
Right. Fuzzball. 13.
Miss.
Borkin is a 13 as well. I think that's a miss.
That's
No,
a
you
miss.
have
Well,
you have an
that's-
auto. You have advantage on him.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, advantage.
And it's an auto crit.
Ooh. It's 12 on the second roll.
Yep. Love to hear it.
So, wow. Okay, so, yeah, it doesn't completely do what it wanted to do, but it is sucked into the amber core in the middle. The mist swirl around you guys violently, and they kind of go up into the air and sink down into the amber. And you guys look around. You're back into Barovia. This amber core in front of you. You look over. Borkin is on the ground, face down. Gave everything he had to finish that last bit of the ritual.
I used my
Haley-
last spell slot to healing word him.
I was going to say, I'm cure woundsing him in 3rd level.
I was gonna cure wounds him as well with my last spell slot.
Not quite my last spell slot, but it's almost.
I already got him up.
40 hit points.
All right, cool. That's all I need. Is I just need to be back
Well,
on my feet.
actually-
did we get him?
Actually, Haley's gonna use her healer's kit to stabilize Borkin, and then everyone else can do their spells.
I mean, I would just say it from a distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
30
bring
feet away.
Borkin
60.
back to his feet. You guys stand there, this amber block before you.
Block? Block? You dare insult the item
an-
that we chose to use?
The piece of amber you got, so it's there.
So insulting, so insulting.
It's because he's
I
really
carved
like
this
this
out
amber core.
myself.
So you guys hear the rumbling on the ground below you. You look over in the distance to Castle Ravenloft, and you see the whole castle shake with fury, and you can feel Strahd's burning hatred through Barovia melt away, replaced at last with relief. Dark orbs float above the castle, and they begin to deteriorate. In a matter of moments, you finally at last can feel that Strahd, Von Zarovich, and Vampire, the Dark Lord of Barovia, are both dead and gone.
He
I
just
will
like looks,
flex.
is like, that's good. lets go of the werewolf form and then just like curls his cold weather clothes, calls Bandita, and she curls up around him. He just passes right out.
So you see the sunrise take full form into the sky against the clouds. Um, it's a chilly morning. The
Which is
mist-
warmed by my blacksmith set as I start to craft something.
Okay. The air is chilly, but the mist seemed to dissipate. There is a peacefulness here now. Rest has finally come to this valley for the first time anyone can remember. Um, yeah. Yeah. What do you guys do with this block of amber that you got before you right now?
Oh, I already said that I picked that up.
Okay, you picked it up.
And the crafting I'm doing is I'm taking one of my scraps that I've collected, and I'm basically making an iron shell to go around it.
Okay. So you
I'm
guys
basically locking it away for the moment.
did you guys
Haley,
want to take your long rest while this is all happening?
Well, that's
yeah,
not a bad idea.
Haley is going to crawl over to Bandita and Workin and just kind of like lay against the dire wolf, and like she's gonna wave Fuzzball over to curl up next to her, and she's gonna look at Elizabetta and look at Archie and go,
I am going to sleep. Wake me in 12 hours when it's time for lunch.
All right.
and goes to sleep. Like, ah!
So as you guys finish up your long rest, it's midday. You guys head into Valaki to kind of collect your things. You first stop by the church. You open the doors, and as you do, a light flashes behind you. In front of you, you see Marina, and she kind of turns around, and her eyes stand wide open. Wheeling around, you see a stately man, a being of flesh and blood, in shining armor and a flapping cape. His countenance shows great strength of will, yet the forcefulness of his presence is tempered by his calm, sad eyes. His features are those of Strahd, yet subtly different. His voice is calm and peaceful, and he says, "My name is Sergei Vonzarovich." And he turns to Irina. "Tatiana, the time is at hand. Come, my love and wife." And he stretches forth his hand. Irina Koliani's questioning eyes suddenly open with recognition and knowledge. Forgotten memories rush to her. She cries, "Sergei!" and springs to him with the grace of a doe, and they embrace. Irina turns to you and says, "I am Irina Koliana, but in my past I was Sergei's beloved Tatiana. Through these many centuries we've played out the tragedy of our lives, and now with our deepest gratitude to you, that tragedy is over, and the time for joy to begin again. It is time for joy to begin again." Shimmering light surrounds Irina and Sergei. Hand in hand, they walk east toward the edge of the. They walk east out of the church, and their feet don't seem to touch the ground as they tread a path beyond this mortal world. Their invisible road takes them beyond the eastern precipice. They're glowing, illuminating, and thinning. They're glowing, illuminating, and thinning the clouds above Barovia. The clouds suddenly break open and letting shafts of glorious sunlight fill through, and the valley below, and the strange fog dissolves. Barovia is free once more.
Hold on, did she just fucking die? After all that, she just fucking died?
She ascended.
She's been dead for a long time, Fortune.
Yeah. As much as I didn't want her to be, gone, I'm kind of glad to see she's finally able to move on.
Her soul is free.
Mm-hmm.
I
For
don't
the
like that
first
guy.
time
He
in
reminds me of someone.
centuries. A happy ending. I think.
So,
Oh, well, I'm gonna go this way. And he, like, kind of starts to back out the door. She's got somewhere to go.
So as Barovia lays, you guys collect your things and start to meet up with your allies. Uh, Rudolph Van Richten and Esmeralda tell you that they are going to leave Barovia to live out their days in solitude. Van Richten says he's going to go live his days in solitude. His protege Esmeralda is completely grateful of your guys' work here in Barovia, and she knows that there's other evils out in the world to conquer, and she heads her way to do her work. You guys have inspired her to even continue on further with her work.
So he yells after her as she goes, just like, hey, if you find something fun, I'll be around. Just come holler at me.
She gives you a stone. She says, we'll keep in touch.
Standing stone.
Aha,
Standing
wonderful.
stone.
So the Vistani are captured, and they by the denizens of Barovia.
The evil Bastani?
Yes, they are. Some are killed for being spies and collaborators, and others, the Madame Eva's group, pack their wagons and leave the valley with great haste before they get mixed up in the wrong situation. But the Barovians are happy to see them go. Yeah, so...
Oh, RC, you got a table you got to fix over... you got a couple of tables that need fixing over in the village of Barovia. You might want to help them out because they gave us a discount on some stuff.
There is a lot I need to fix.
Castle Ravenloft still remains haunted. It's not... it deters denizens of Barovia from going in there, but the evil that was present there is gone. It still lingers. The darkness still lingers a bit, but other than that, it's clear. You guys have went through the village of Barovia, rescued Father Donovich and his son Duro from becoming a vampire spawn, visited Madame Eva at the Seer Pool, got your fortunes read, went through, obliterated the witches at the Old Bone Grinder, restored Valaki several times from tyrannous leaders. Elisabetta,
Speaking of which,
yeah, go ahead.
if Miss Watchda is still around, RC walks up to her.
Oh, she is long gone. You guys set her on her way.
Oh, I freed her.
Oh,
I
100%.
said,
Yeah, she's happy to be free.
yeah. No, Haley said, you protect this town while we go take care of Strahd. You got your freedom. Go wherever you want.
Yeah.
But betray us, I'll hunt your ass down and kill you.
You assume
Well,
she
then
probably...
the question should be, did she run or did she help? Then run.
You assume she probably caught a ride with Madame Ava's group and got out of town.
Okay, well in that case,
Help them-
RC
help
would
them
have a
get-
letter prepared and sent off with one of the Vistani to get delivered to Miss Watchda.
Free for now. Okay.
The Vistani are very close-knit people. They talk, they meet. Let me tell you, it'll get to her. I'm not worried about it. Just to give you the short version of the contents of the letter, it thanks her for her time and her service to both the village of Alaki, the people of the land, and her steadfast, just basically some very highfalutin words about thanking her about her assistance and her paying her debt to society. And the very end part invites her to come visit him, for her to come visit him in his land, to become an official ambassador for the entire land of Barovia. And that he will have an ambassadorship waiting for her when she arrives, so that she can coordinate trade, supplies, relief, everything.
Why would we give her that? That's ridiculous.
if that's what you want to do, RC, that you can totally send off a letter. Esmeralda would probably be your best bet since she is a Vistani. Not super connected to him, but she is a Vistani herself, so she knows how to get in touch. So you guys, like I said, recovered Vallaki from tyrannous leaders several times, and where you found its true leader. You saved the Vistani's daughter from being drowned by a crazy man named Bluto in the League Zarovich, as Elisabetta and Esmeralda went to go visit the Mad Mage, which turned out to be Mordenkainen himself, which is now free from Barovia's clutches.
Woo!
You guys have helped the Dmitri, the burgomaster of Kretsk, free his son from the evil that was going on with him. Clearing,
No more gluttony!
he finally has a son that is alive and well. You guys laid the floor with the druids that were at Yesterhill in the winery. They were bad people that no longer exist. And the Baba Lysaga at the Berez ruins has been decimated as well. The Amber Temple still lies in ancient... It's ancient presence itself, but it has been boarded up and posted...
Oh, I'm going to do you one better.
Okay.
So, this is going to take a little bit of time, but no time at all if you consider the fact. In about a little under a week's time, RC prepares a grand gift for those that want to come with him. With the help of some craftsmen, his apprentice, who is her own full-fledged artificer now, Barovia's very first, and will no doubt take on her own apprentices now. He builds a small, for all intents and purposes, it looks to anybody's eye like a ship that's sitting on land that has these two little funny arms that stick out to the side, and this large...
He made an airship.
I did.
Okay.
Just wait, keep it short, Zarg. We're going overtime here.
It is powered by a combination of 2 iron golem cores and the amber golem core, which acts as the battery source to the actual 2 other golem cores. What RC would do is invite anybody that wants to come visit his land. He can take about half dozen to dozen people that want to go visit. And when he goes home, he fills out a full report, and then has an entire battalion of artificers return to Barovia with him in their own skyships, where a large portion of them descend upon the Ember Temple, where they then begin to repair, enhance, and fortify the Ember Temple in ways only an entire nation that raises artificers would know how to do. We're talking this temple gets restored to its original former glory. All the golems, all the security systems, even Mr. Little Spellflinger himself gets a few wonderful little surprises. His favorite statue now has spell-enhanced gems. Whatever spell he casts through there is doubled.
Okay, so as you do that, you do have to go through the face of the new leader of Barovia that everyone has looked up to. Elisabetta, you take your place in the throne of Castle Ravenloft. What does Elisabetta's story look like?
I was gonna say with the haunted castle, I would spend time. I'm assuming with Borkin. I think Borkin's staying here.
Yeah,
That
I
was
would
Haley.
I would move my girl into our mansion as like a caretaker of the mansion.
I was
And
kind of
then-
thinking. I was thinking you'd take Vallaki.
That'd be fine with me too. I can live in the mansion and help work everything out with the current burgomaster.
I mean, 'cause
Wait, no, he's dead. So yeah,
You
I
are the
need a
burgomaster.
leader. So yeah, I'll take that.
Well, I mean, you'll still be like with me.
Well, Haley's still around. Haley's not leaving either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I
got
would
a
say
boyfriend in Crest. Come on.
The goal would be to restore Ravenloft to a point of like to live in it. With Borkin, obviously, like he could become the commander of Barovia and the burgomaster, whatever he wants. I mean, anybody can have whatever they want, really, from RC to Haley to Borkin.
RC makes it plain to the group right off the rip that this may not have been his official posting, but he was happy to serve and to assist, but he really needs to get to his proper posting, which he would tell you guys either before he left to get the artificer assistance or after he came back with it. But his intention was to completely and almost utterly seal away almost to every possible definition the entire Ember Temple. We're talking everything from hallucinatory terrains
that's
to
your project. You took care of the Ember Temple and made it safe.
Right.
Yeah, you've sealed it
Short
up.
version.
You sealed it up. You take your headship and head back to your home, I assume.
Yeah, I thank everybody and let them know should they need me. I leave a one of the 2 sending stones with Elisabetta. Should she require me, the help of me personally, my city, state, nation, I'm sure that we could come to assistance again. However, all the borrowed artificers and skyships do return to my home city, so it is just Barovia left its own devices with whatever trade comes your way. Which RC would actually make a matter of point to tell Elisabetta that he did mention to the leaders of his city that there was a new trade possibility now open in Valaki.
Okay.
Well, not Valaki. Sorry, Barovia.
Barovia.
So Elisabetta, you with your commanding position through the castle, you have this connection with RC's world should you ever need it, and perhaps your trade can continue with him and his denizens of his world, as you guys have all helped Barovia be restored to the material plane. So how does Elisabetta continue on her way with restoring Barovia? You had promised several of the citizens that you were going to make Barovia great again. So,
The first thing we do is build a wall.
Build a wall. Perfect. Okay.
No. So
I'm gonna adopt an isolationist.
You're going back into isolationism, guys.
I would say the first thing is to whatever position is Haley gonna stay in Barovia?
Yeah, she's staying. She's got Domo and Kresk.
I would say whatever positions real or made up that Borkin and Haley want, they could have.
Okay.
As they would be, partners in this with me.
Definitely.
My first goal would be like pacivating the monsters and creating like an elite like werewolf force. That
Well,
is like
considering you have a couple of guards that have taken liking to firearms,
like all trained werewolves that are all like aligned good, like trained by me, how to control their curse and everything, and like we'd stay like away from everything. But like if something pops off, a core of werewolves trained by me would be pretty gnarly.
So you
The
turn.
special forces.
So Borkin turns Valaki into a hub city of the military forces of Barovia, now commanded by Borkin. It's a army of essentially werewolves that are trained to use their curses for good to protect this sacred land that you guys have saved.
What's his title?
What's that?
What's Borkin's title?
Good question. What is your title?
I'd probably just say protector of the realm.
Good name. Good name.
So, yeah, you oversee all the happenings of Barovia. You are the one people look to, even though you are co-conspirators with your allies here.
RC does leave an open invitation for you guys to come visit him in his home city state.
We're too busy rebuilding this entire nation here. We'll be busy for a while before we can come visit RC.
So Borkin,
Well, RC would stand help, but he has absolute confidence in his apprentice, now fully graduated artificer.
So Borkin, you lead your army of werewolves. Is there anything else that you wanted to accomplish in your lifetime?
I would probably settle down with that girl if it all worked out well, and just he would focus on just cleaning the area up, getting rid of any evils, stuff like that, and then just get old, and eventually him and Bandito would just hopefully die of old age at some point in time, just chilling in Valaki.
Well, I think he was thinking like a month, a couple months in advance, not like a couple of years.
Well, you successfully find a cure with Esmeralda's help later on down the road for vampirism, which Mary was struggling with whenever you seen her last. You guys got that cured. You settled down, had a long life. Bandita lived an exceptionally long life for a dire wolf. As you guys grow old together, Haley, what you and Domo hit it off? Everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything's good. What happens with you and Domo?
Okay. So Haley is gonna go back to Kretz and see Domo, and well, actually, she's gonna pay a visit up to that fallen archangel up in the chapel. Let him know, hey, kicked Strahd's ass. So as long as you don't hurt anybody up here, you can stay. Otherwise, we're gonna try to kick your ass, even though we know we can't. And then she will go see Domo and pretty much tell him like Strahd's gone. If he wants to leave Barovia, she's okay with that. But she will tell him that she does want to build a life here now because she's got him. And she'll help out where she needs to be in either Valaki or Crest, or where Elizabetta needs her. But mostly she's going to be in Kretz with her boyfriend.
Okay, so
whether they have kids is going to be up to future roles here.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of take on more of the protection from supernatural entities, as you kind of have sort of made friends with the diva that lives in the abbey. Together, he's kind of shifted his views to where he wants to help restore, the natural gods to this land, and that's kind of what you guys have helped him do. So you guys have this, barrier from bad things entering this realm anymore. And armed with your holy symbol, you're kind of the front liner of keeping that in check. As you and Domo lead a happy life. If you would like to, you can roll. Let's see. It's like you're a cat. He's a cat, so like a D12.
Yeah.
See how many.
I was thinking more along of a D8, but okay.
D8 works. D8 works.
Yeah, let's do a D8. Let's see how many kits I pop out.
Holiday.
4 girls, 4 boys. Okay, that's where we're leaving it.
The perfect family.
Gotta restart the tribe somehow.
Yeah, you guys start repopulating, and you do very well. So.
Hey, she's married to a blacksmith. She's got it made.
Yeah, you guys are living the highlight.
I'd personally train your kids too.
Oh, I would expect Uncle Borkin to do that.
So, in the end, you guys see Barovia turn into a bustling trade hub. It's right outside of Daggerford, which is a pretty big city, but you guys have opened it back up to the populace. Yeah, you guys kind of have like even a tour that kind of explores all the history between the different locations of Barovia.
And I know for a fact Gertrude is not part of that. She's part of the Enhancement of Life project, I'm sure.
For sure. So
if she doesn't end up the burgomaster of Valaki.
So RC, you do eventually receive a well-met letter from Lady Watcher, thanking you for the appreciation and the kind of turnaround and attitude towards her. She declines your offer to visit by any means. But she's
afraid I'm going to put her in jail when she gets there. She's not entirely wrong, but
I'm sorry, Zard. As I explained to you off off game. You used her as a fucking arcane battery. She doesn't want anything to do with you. Take a hint.
Yeah, she's definitely received too many threats from you guys to visit again, but she is happy about your letter. So, yeah, so you guys completed Curse of Strahd. Congratulations, that was awesome. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, too bad RC's got to go home and deal with the House of Omni.
That's RC's problem.
So real quick, I'm gonna end
that was awesome.
Yeah,
that was. Thank you, Muff. Hey,
you're
let's have a round of applause for our dungeon master.
Yay! Yeah. I have an important question. What level are we now?
You guys definitely level up after the battle for Barovia, the last stretch of, I guess, battle for your souls, really, with Vampire. It was close, but you guys made it through, so you guys get a level for that if you want to take it. But so I'm gonna end the stream here. This is our campaign for Curse of Strahd. I appreciate everyone watching. If you want to check out the whole thing, go check us out on YouTube. We'll have it all posted up there. We're missing a few episodes from the middle, but I will fill in the descriptions with the notes from those to kind of fill you in. If you want to come join in another campaign that we start, go join our Discord and hang out with us there. We're gonna go chat about our game we just completed after a year of play, which was pretty awesome. So
yeah,
thanks everyone.
Actually, a year today. A year today. I think we started this back in June last year.
We did.
Really? Wow.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly a year. Nailed it. So.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, want to play a short campaign that might not be more than 6 months?
Well,
okay. First time ever playing Curse of Strahd. First time ever. I wanted to be sure that I was extremely thorough. We never did find the Spider Temple. I'm a little pissed about that. I wanted to find the Spider Temple. I'm convinced there's a Spider Temple and a little bit of like Underdark that we missed. All of it, you know.
Zard. Save it for my Curse of Strahd game when I start thinking of making it.
So for now, everybody, thank you for watching on stream. We will catch you guys in the next campaign. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
See you later.